After having some time to rest and relax, and to actually get an opportunity to sign up for the King's Hall Adventuring Guild here in Luma itself, learning about its very aggressive NDA contract.
Vietnam, we sold our souls.
Oh,
Arranging the plot to depetrify the rest of the opposing party to see as to what kind of information they can gain you and see what exactly the situation is that got them petrified in the first place, beyond the fact that it was Raya who did so. The meeting was set and it was participated in, where several guards were to guard the group and acolytes that you requested to unpetrify the individuals. And while there was a lot of unhappiness on the opposite end of the spectrum, it went without a hitch, for the most part. Having a lot of conversation between the two of you, the two groups, it is very much learned that Aztec is going to be coming very soon, especially confirmed once Ashran sent a message to Raya, who implored her to simply give whatever it is that Essig is after, and that they are, in fact, rather close. But that is where we leave off, with you guys walking further into the woods away from the city, just for seclusion's sake, as well as seeing if you can come up with any sort of actual plan in this sort of layout to try and do.
Belmar, to kind of let you know, we went to the Adventurers Guild. Essentially, we had to sign in blood that while on missions, we wouldn't talk about Luma or the guild, and unless, you know, our liaison part of that. And if we did, and then someone came and like fucked with Luma, we would have to pay reparations equivalent. Of course, essentially. I don't know if your character would have signed on for that or not. The rest of us did it.
yeah, I would have.
Okay. Yeah. Gotta make sure nothing comes back to Luma. It's only on guild missions.
I mean, off guild missions would be the king and queen on your ass, but yeah.
Yeah, exactly. We've already kind of signed up for that. Okay. So, we need to set up a plan of sorts. I think we need to remove the Medusa from the battlefield, or another. Because if she's allowed to run rampant, we could all possibly end up down.
Not a bad idea. Definitely one that's going to benefit us in the end.
Does the myth about a mirror work, or is that just hearsay?
I mean, she has full control over the petrifying power because we've talked with her. Right?
Yes.
So, even if the mirror thing did work, it'd be really hard to try to get her to do it to a mirror. Also, Ashwin, did you tell us about your...
So I'm gonna put extra damage on my dagger. Means that I'll have less psychic utility points available, but
Okay.
I'll yeah.
Ideally, I would like to not kill her because she is our friend and obviously is being controlled. Same with Castian. If anyone has any ideas on how to deal with that.
If you're planning on taking any of them alive, make that point known. We're not taking any captives.
Those are the two we want. We have two shits about them. to deal with. I think ultimately we need to get her off the field or another. I do have a banishment I can use. And I also have a polymorph. Wait a minute.
Did the crown specify a willing creature?
Round?
The teleportation
Oh,
crown.
Yes.
It uses the teleport spell, so I think it has to be willing, right?
what the hell you mean?
It's a contested save for teleport, I believe.
No,
No.
it's straight up willing or nothing.
Oh, okay. I thought it was.
Well, there goes my plan.
That actually kind of brings up an interesting point. Because she doesn't have control of her body.
Mm-hmm.
Willing is more mind-based most. I wonder if you could
Well, it
teleport her
sounded
away.
like she wanted to help him because she told us. She told Ashrin. Because Ashrin told us about the call, right?
Yes.
She told Ashrin.
I think that was more a warning.
Kinda.
More afraid than
More
Before?
like don't get yourself hurt, just give him what he wants.
what it seemed like to me anyways. I mean, that'd be a risky one, but how many of you guys are casters? Hold on one second.
That depends on your definition of caster. Because if you're simply saying any of us that can cast magic, all of us except for Dythard.
Okay. I
They
didn't
have
hear
a
anything you said.
rogue. They have. I know they have a ranger.
Of the arcane sword.
Oh, Flitterin and Flitterin realm. The rest of us are not as dedicated to the arcane arts. After all, Leonce is dedicated to the divine arts.
Yeah. We need to keep him safe. Cannot get turned to stone this time.
That's not for me to decide. That's for wherever the Medusa is.
I know. Is there any, like, cover around here at all? Besides trees?
Trees, there are occasional stones in places, but nothing big enough to claim as genuine cover.
Is there anything that's big enough to hide him?
Oh, there's plenty of trees thick enough to hide him.
Okay. I
Go
would
hide
say-
behind a tree.
Pretty much, yeah. Like, realistically, when combat starts, hide behind a tree. Till we can get her dealt with. Stay out of line of sight as much as you can.
Oh, we're all gonna be hiding. Don't think we're not going to be. They know you're here. Odds are they know we're here. But at the very least, if there's no chance they don't, we can't be seen. Better opportunity. Also, we need to be distant, given the fact that, you know, just looking at the eyes of a woman will petrify you with her gaze.
Did she seem to have a range on that?
Enough.
Enough.
So,
How much?
how many points do I need to get everyone in non-comms?
2, I believe, because there is in total 12 people. And you can do 1 and 6.
Okay, so I need to reserve 4 points so I can dump 8 points into my dagger, 2 points for comms, and then 2 points for teleports and other miscellaneous uses. Okay. I'm assuming it's okay to long rest and all that.
Yeah, you are fully rested right now.
Okay.
Are all of us fully rested?
I believe so. I don't see why there's any reason why any of you used anything so far.
I mean, I've used a third level. Did we get a rest after she
No,
told us?
no, you
they
did not.
were
That's
gonna-
right. You tried a spell, and oh no, you know that was force magic, so you should. Yeah, you've
She
only cast
did-
the sending. That's it.
Ascending, and for some reason I've used a 5th level spell, and I don't know why.
Mm,
Oh,
you have a
counter
cast on?
spell.
Oh right,
Oh,
you're counter
yeah.
spelling in case Flinnering did anything out of petrification. Yeah.
The other thing.
5th level
the
might have been
long
pushed
rest
out a bit.
button?
What's that, Delmar?
Where's the long rest button? I don't see it.
At the top.
Upper right.
Right.
The campaign to
beyond
beginnings,
20.
just to the left of it.
I see beyond 20 button.
Yeah, it should be next to it.
Nope, nothing there.
What?
Take a screenshot. Different? Plus in general.
D&D Beyond said, fuck you, Delmar. You in particular.
Long rest there between campaign and short rest.
I'm gonna reload.
Yeah,
What
that probably made the best move.
Because it just not there.
Yeah, that's.
That's a little worrisome.
I've never seen that before.
Oh then.
That Dalmar can also be invisible. I think actually that might be the best bet. Dalmar, have you be invisible and take that special dagger of yours and go straight for Raya?
Planning on it.
Ultimately, we need to get her off the field. After that, I think we should just every last one of us bum rush Essig. Have him dealt with. Because there is a chance that taking him out might drop some of the
Previous.
control.
Essig or the monk?
Essig.
Essig.
He was the one who started all this. And he's also has some form of casting. We don't know what does have it. Monk, we haven't seen do any form of casting up in multiple encounters we've had.
So it allowed me to load up the page and click on stuff, but I wasn't signed in, so it didn't give me the long rest.
There you go. That's your issue.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Raya, Essig, the monk, and if people are still mind controlled, Castian, and then probably in that much as we can. Try not to kill Raya or Castian. Please.
So then, how do you want me to deal with her?
I mean,
So far, my plan is just to stab harder. I can't teleport her away. She's not gonna be willing for that.
too much of a gamble that I dealt. At that point in time, she may just take you out.
I can realistically hold her off.
Until you fail one, the petrification, and you're off somewhere fucked.
The crown should deny that a few uses.
Do we have
Oop,
an idea
good
of like how often Medusa can do her petrification?
As far as any of you are aware, it's just part of them. They are just like basilisks. It just is.
So effectively, like, all you have to do is fail 3 times and you're fucked. That's
Twice
3.
actually.
Well, no, 3. He's got 2.
No, it's twice.
He
2
has
charges
two.
and then 1.
Oh, I see.
Resistance
What
on
you,
his
oh,
round.
then 4 times is for him.
What the fuck you mean 4 times?
Because it's 2 failures is when you get petrified, or you fail by more than 5.
Oh,
The first one you are
restrained.
restrained and turning to stone, and then you get one more chance
That's
before
right.
you are actually turned to stone.
4.
4.
But effectively, like, yeah. I mean, I know what's your con save sitting at?
My con save, should be pretty good. It's only +3 because crown doesn't affect con.
No, it does not.
Yeah, so like, I'm just spitballing here. You know, she has a save of like 15 to 18. Very high chance of you failing.
I could try a mass suggestion. Try to get Castian and Rhea on our side.
I mean, that could be an
And then
option.
it's just let the counterspell duels begin.
Kind of, yeah. That might be... like, maybe open up with that. And if that doesn't work, then go with Stabby Stabby. Ultimately, we just need to get her unconscious. One way or
I
another.
do need them to be within 60 feet of me, though.
Out of game, she's gonna have advantage on that save, isn't she?
Hard to say, because I believe it's... Is it when combat starts, or if they are hostile? That'd be the big, notable change.
You suggest a course of activity limited to a sentence or 2 and magically influence up to 12 creatures of your choice that you can see within range that can hear and understand you. Creatures that can't be charmed are immune to this effect. The suggestion must be worded in such a manner as to make the course of action sound reasonable. Asking the creature to stab itself, throw itself into a spear, immolate itself, or do other sort of obviously harmful act automatically negates the effect. Each target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it pursues the course of action you suggested.
Oh, it just is. No, there's no advantage.
There's no wording about whether or not they're hostile.
Nope. This is not charm person. This is just, it is what it is.
Is what 'tis.
I wonder if you could mass suggestion all of them to, like, drop their arms, surrender, and release all control. And maybe have Essig stop controlling Castian and Rhea?
We don't
Yeah,
know
but
enough
then they'd
about
also
how it works.
shit their pants, and I don't want to deal with that.
What do you mean? Wait, what the fuck do you mean by that?
Release all
all
control.
control.
Bowel control. We got prestidigitation for that, that's fine.
Why the fuck was that what your mind went to?
That was such a dumb joke, but like, I appreciate it. Oh. But honestly, that might be a good play we could do. Try to hit all of them with that, because it's up to 12 creatures.
That's a big gamble on it working, though.
Oh, it is,
up
but like
to 12 of your choice.
if that's our
Plus, I
first
feel like that's-
round,
I feel like that has a lower chance of working than just saying... I don't know. Something that feels too easy. Like, something will go wrong if we try that.
I mean, what though? Like,
You always say what, though, and then it happens, and then you're like, oh shit, that was so obvious.
I mean, that's what I'm asking though. Like, in that scenario, what could be the monkey paw?
I don't
Okay.
know. I'm not the one trying to monkey paw.
I mean,
KTK has done fuckier shit before.
yeah, but either
Plus,
way, like,
okay, what's the wording of it again? Release all control.
yeah.
But what if they're not directly under his control? What if it's a different means?
Oh yeah, they release all control to him. Yay, congrats, thank you.
You see what I mean? Like, it's so easy for that to just fuck up.
Or you
It
just,
is,
instead of saying,
but also, here's the thing though. Mass Suggestion is also a different kind of spell. This is not Wish. For all intents and
Yeah.
purposes, Mass Suggestion is one that does have genuine intent behind it. Wish is where I can genuinely just 100% monkey paw your ass.
and they have to do the action to the best of their ability.
Yeah.
So we could even reword it instead of release all control is to end all controlling effects. Or something like that. To make it a little bit more direct.
No, I get that, like, this feels like the easy solution, but it feels too easy.
I mean, they gotta make the
feels
save.
like something will go wrong.
I mean, I think worst case scenario is it doesn't work. And we just have to fight them anyways. But if we open up with this, I don't think that's a bad option.
I don't know. There's something that my gut is telling me that's a bad idea, but
I mean,
like, you ever get those feelings where it's like, you know that it's probably not true, but like, I don't know.
I don't know. Like, I'm trying to run through like ways it could go bad, but I mean, worst case scenario I keep thinking is that it just doesn't work, you know, or
Which I get, and I get that, like, I'm probably being anxious here for nothing, because I can't think of anything specifically that'd be like, oh, this is gonna go wrong. But
Just
just
that gut
something
feeling, yeah.
deep inside of me is saying, like, don't do this, you stupid idiot. Something will go wrong.
and I could see Orc Dude disappearing completely. But then again, that's also not a bad thing.
I mean, it's worth a shot.
I still think it's our best bet, really. Try that if it doesn't work.
The only
Seems
thing I don't
unmotivated.
like about it is that I am closer to where shit is happening.
60 feet still. I guess try that. That doesn't work. Dalmar, you stabby. After that, we go after Essig.
I can join Volmer in this stabby. Like, I get that, or not Volmer. I can join Dalmar in the stabby. Like, I get that you want him to jump her, but like, I don't think that one person on her is a good idea.
Oh yeah, I mean, everyone needs to focus her to begin, no matter what. Dalmar just has a higher chance of one-shotting her between sneak attack and his dagger, with all those extra 8d4s on top of it.
Yeah.
If he crits, he could almost one-shot my ass.
With a good enough roll, yeah.
Yeah, with a good enough roll, he could get damn fucking close. So, and he'll have advantage being invisible, unless she can see him for something.
So, we were told that Essig is close. I'm assuming.
Allegedly.
So, is that close to Luma? Did we teleport out to whatever town we were going to, or where are we physically?
You
We're
are
in the
at
woods
Luma,
outside of Luma.
outside of it. You were only 15 so minutes out of it, but now you are somewhere.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
out in the woods. We didn't want them. One, we didn't want the fuckers to know where Luma was.
I mean, the
And we
coverage-
didn't want. Then we moved further out because we didn't want the motherfuckers to know where Luma was.
Right.
Brain is not working.
Well, get
for
it
what we
together.
did.
Hey, Wilmer?
Perfect for today then. Don't think, just smack things.
Kind of, right? That's the other thing too.
Can I cast thermonuclear device at them?
God damn.
So
I'm
when
okay
do you
with
think
that.
I should put up comms? If I do it now, is that too soon?
You're just gambling the length at that point because you don't
Depends
know
on
what
yeah.
you don't know what close means, and you don't know when and or if this will happen.
Hey, was what's his face gonna teach me that spell?
If you want to be caught off guard, I'm gonna be repairing, probably in a tree.
Okay, does it,
No.
who was it that started saying that
Where
they were
is the type to
close?
burrow?
It was Rhea said that they were close.
Then one of them started freaking out about them being close.
Javril,
Javil
'cause-
said that if
Well,
the
no,
gnome
it's
had
only
been
inside
with them
the
at that point, something about
Oh, because yeah, you guys mentioned that you guys got rid of the gnome, but at that point it's like, hang on, if he was with them, that's why they knew everything about us.
Okay.
But that also means that he had no idea that the gnome was with them, so he's not there right now, as far as you can
We
tell.
know the gnome's not there. He was in the bow piece after we fucking murdered him.
Yep.
My Pegasus showed up yet?
it was
up?
coming out here.
And it can move 3 times as fast as. I think it's like a 5-minute flight, full 15-minute for us.
Okay, so Dalmar's getting a bit paranoid, so I'm going to say open up one-on-one comms with Jack, and say I'm gonna go scouting real quick, just scout the area. I will be back. Now I'm gonna go.
Remember what happened last time you did that?
Yeah.
We don't know what type of abilities they have. They might still be able to see you. If they see you, you can get instantly turned to stone.
Or they could control you.
Oh god. That'd be another bad one.
Ooh.
Obviously, that was a in your head kind of thing that you didn't hear because I didn't hear it, but you know, just a thought.
Yeah.
Ashran's voice in the back of his mind. The voice of reason.
Yes.
Yeah, I think sitting back and setting up might be just better and waiting. Like, if you want to be out and about, still be within like 100 feet of us. Nothing farther than that, because if you get caught away from us, we're not going to be able to get to you.
Okay. I'll stay less than 100 feet away.
Less than 100 feet away.
Opening up one-on-one comms with Jack, going
Okay.
invisible, and I'm gonna head out 60 feet and just walk a circumference. I'm really just wanting to be something resembling an advanced warning.
Okay. Let's go ahead and give me just a straight perception check.
Okay. Did you want stealth as well?
If you so desire, yes.
Yeah, because I would rather remain unheard and unseen.
Visible.
So,
That's sleight of hand.
21. That's sleight of hand.
son of a bitch.
Is your sleight of hand and your stealth the exact same?
No,
Oh.
stealth is better.
Stealth is way better. Get that 19.
God damn.
Get that
Then-
fucking 19.
I mean, should I fish for the 20?
Might as
I mean,
well.
you can.
Got
Always
it.
fish for the 20.
Okay.
Why wouldn't you fish for the 20?
Ah.
Because I wasn't entirely sure if I had advantage on that or not.
If you're invisible, you do.
If you are going invisible, you do.
Just double checking. Alright. Perception. Ugh.
keeping a good close eye out on the surrounding area at least. For now, things look fine, to say the least.
Homer,
Meanwhile, let me...
are you
Yeah?
planning on going normal caster mode, or are you gonna go uber melee mode?
Probably normal caster mode. We need counter spells.
That's kind of the other thing I want to check. So,
Go ahead.
I'm gonna go look
and-
gallery because I want to remember what the fuck these.
Good idea.
We have an archer.
We have two
If
archers.
this
One's a
worked-
ranger, one's I think a rogue. No.
If
Then
this
really-
works
One's a
correctly, I can
one's a
now
dragon ranger.
just slap Jack with his aura and health. Yes. Ashrin, Delmar, and Volmer. Yay!
Okay, so
One
we
thing
have
I know for sure is one is a dragon ranger.
Nere, who's a drow, rogue. That's probably archer. We have Genrilla, who looks like an elf ranger.
I think she was the one with the dragon. Warforged is the only one who isn't a caster, so we can assume all of the archers are rangers. Or rogues with the trickster subclass.
God damn dog! You need to go again.
Dog's gotta go when a dog's gotta go, man.
I let him out like less than an hour ago.
And this is why
With water,
water's
it's
not
much
good.
easier.
And boop. There we go. There they are. You have a massive area for you to work with.
Okay.
Dalmar's already gone poof.
The Deether
I
is...
say we start the fight in this corner, and then everybody runs that direction so that KTK has to make shit up on the fly.
Hey,
Oh, God.
FYI, I can just make this map bigger and slap the same goddamn map down.
Call back to our very first fight.
I prepared for that one, motherfucker.
Ashrin, our very first fight, we ran like hundreds of feet off of the map.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was so funny. Corvais was chasing down that one dude with darkness. Okay, so they got a
Fucking
ranger.
shot by Sibo.
Got a ranger. They got a monk. Guessing Deether's a monk.
No. Well, actually, they'd be able to tell you. He's good at punching things, but not finessily.
Okay, so he's barbarian.
Barbarian.
Because like I am gonna have this conversation of like, we need to know what you guys can do. I'll let you know what we can do.
They probably already know what we can do.
I mean, more so. So Leonce is the cleric. MK rogue.
Go figure.
Yeah. Nere is a rogue also, I'm guessing.
Nope.
Is she the ranger?
Nope.
Fuck is she?
Whatever I want to be.
Fucking goddamn it, woman.
Get to say that, Jack.
Yes, I
She's
can.
got equivalent talents as me, says Jaflil. Just a different category.
This is
The
not a
blue
time to
is-
be secretive. We're
And you have a
trying.
pact? Jefflo?
You can say we have a pact.
Again, not the time for secrecy.
They're warlocks.
Observant.
I'm pretty sure we've known that for a minute.
Yeah, pretty sure as well.
Probably, but like, a lot of shit's happened, so we gotta go over shit again. Back to my. Okay, so then we have Flinnerend, Caster, Jill. Okay. They just look roach in their pictures.
Just because they're emo, it's fine.
They're a pretty roguish group, to be fair.
Okay. Yeah, it's a weird question. Who make a pact with? Someone who's done it myself. I'm really curious.
That might be too personal, to be fair.
To be fair, you're already aware of who we made the pact with. The difference is that... to say that it's a willing pact is a little bit on the stretching side.
You get your powers from Mother, don't you?
In a roundabout way.
Is this more of a generational pact?
I guess you could say that.
Again,
For being quite honest, it's never been one of my personal intrigue to understand. I just simply accept the gifts.
desperately ask, which one of these families do you belong to? I need to know.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
I love Ash, like, on her knees, begging, like...
18! Please! I'm so curious. Like, I know you're part of these families. I just want to know which one so I can check it off my fucking list.
Oh, God.
Fucking group.
Okay. Oops.
I'm still laughing at Ashrin, that's fucking begging.
Desperate.
The question is, does that help her case, or does that make him not want to tell her more to mess with her? Okay, could you imagine he just tells her the different house?
There's a long pause, and you do see that several of them look at each other in that moment before Jivil kind of just steps up and goes, "If you want us to truly be honest in that matter, only two of us belong to a family name anymore. Belong being the optimal statement. Me and Nere were from the Fog Shadows line. But that line long since departed that connection.
Yes. Okay. That is one of the ones that says possibly not in use anymore. So you guys don't use it.
I wouldn't say we don't use it. After all, look at us in the group.
Mm-hmm.
I more so meant that we're not the only ones of that line. Somewhere down the road, we're not quite sure ourselves, there was another, lost to the annals of history, and no record of death.
Oh my god, I'm gonna go insane. Hold on. I plugged my headset in, and now every time I move, it makes a dinging noise. Like
Oh,
it's
no.
disconnecting, and it's gonna drive me nuts. So let me plug in to another fucking USB port.
Ding, 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 ding,
Ah!
ding, ding.
Oh god.
This is why you should unmute my soundboard. Then I'll fuck with it more. Make
Better?
little dinging noise all day.
Okay, that's better. We're good. It's fine. Okay. Sorry.
Goddamn, Walmer.
What?
I heard that. Don't think I didn't hear that.
Time to meet Volmer.
Ah,
Meeting set board. That's an interesting. If their pact is with Mother, are they pact of the?
you would actually see Dythard step up in that moment though. And he does look at the rest of the group, and Javil just instantly goes like, "Your choice." I know very little of what I am, but I know my master went by Suvako.
Patron instantly head shoots over to the notebook.
Oh, I'm so excited. I feel like a fangirl. This is great.
I think you geeked your mic out there.
Did I? Oh no.
You did.
I'm so I'm sorry. I'm really excited.
I awoke without knowledge or awareness. I simply had a need to find friends. And he looks at Jivlil directly in that instance.
And this is the Warforged?
Yes.
Okay, interesting.
I know not my purpose, but I know that I will help a brother in need.
Aw.
We don't know if we're actually brothers, but I appreciate the sentiment. Everybody else kind of just sticks to their own in one means or another.
So you two, and I'll point to. Okay, can I remember?
Naray.
Right, yeah. What type of spells are you guys able to?
Mostly ones that would be an incredible annoyance to anyone close to the enemy. Things that would become a hindrance more than an ally in a lot of cases. Normally speaking, we have split parties, as you found us twice now in that instance. Being all together is not our usual charade.
Okay. You have more crowd control.
Indeed.
Okay. I have some similar things. I can make an area around me hard to move through and make people take damage.
Pretty sure Leonce has that. Incredibly annoying.
Very much, especially when you pair it with other things that can do similar effects. Makes it hard for people to get away from me. I'll kind of look to Volmer.
Can I do another perception check to see if anyone's coming?
You can.
I'll kind of be like relaying over comms to Belmar just a little bit to what we're talking about, and so he's still within the conversation.
Mm-hmm. Keeping a very close eye out in range for the time. Meanwhile, for majority of this instance, you would start seeing as, unless conversation's happening, the rest of the group is kind of doing their own thing. Like MK finding a tree that she can actually hide behind. Flinneran's actually just trying to make a makeshift stairs for him to just walk up to rather than having to climb by any means. Leonce is seemingly kind of off in the distance just praying. And Genrilla, not exactly perusing the area, she seems to be analyzing.
I'm just gonna kind of before everyone starts spreading out, There's a rough count of whose preferred combat is melee, whose preferred combat is. Got a decent guess.
Technically speaking, Javlil kind of is a mid-range, depending on his choice. Dythard, very obviously melee. And Leon's also very obviously melee. MK has the capability of range, but she's preferable to be in front and center. She likes the feel of when the dagger digs in.
Okay.
Not
I'll
creepy
let
at
them
all.
know. As long as you're within 10 feet of me, you have some forms of protection.
If we're within 10 feet of you, we're also within 10 feet of that Medusa.
Yep. That's why I'm mostly looking at the melee people. And Leon's, until she's off the field one way or another, try to stick to range if you can. Can't lose you. I don't think anyone else in this group has a way to petrification. Plus you
You
guys
have a town. You seem to have pulling connections with others.
Yeah, but if all of us get petrified, that pull and connection's gone. The more people get petrified in mid-combat, that's ruin our chances. Keep yourself first, foremost.
You know what? Since everyone's getting set up, I think I'm gonna return to camp, as it were, and try to round everyone up and put up comms.
Okay. Do be aware, I simply have enough for 3 castings of Greater Restoration. Or 1 for Revivify.
I can get Revivify also. Depending on how many.
Ooh, 2 hours.
Damn.
Don't have many
let's point
casting.
down.
It is also still rather early. It is barely mid-afternoon.
Wait, wasn't what's his fuck, the creepy caster dude, get a scry on them?
He did, and he failed.
He tried. He failed. And I was gonna learn from him, but now he's preparing, so I cannot.
Honestly, I feel like you can't really get mad at him for preparing now.
No, it's fine. I just wanted to learn Scry. I thought it would be helpful.
Yeah, we can do that after the call.
Dibs on his book if he dies.
Fuck, I'm the wizard.
He's our party member.
Oh fuck.
Asher really said, I don't care, you're the wizard. I'm taking the spell book.
I'll share.
We share within friends.
And you've already stated that he's not your friend. He's just some weirdo who hangs out with you.
I don't
Not a
have any
friend?
friends.
You dare to say to me that none of you are all just weirdos that hang out with each other and became friends?
Like said, no, Dow, I understand.
So-
You can't make that joke.
I mean, I did just set up comms, and I was just about to ask how did they react to just being put in comms?
Not in the slightest.
Okay.
I mean, we've done comms with them before, if I remember correctly.
They have, and they also didn't react in the slightest to that one as well.
Okay. Well, alright. Going back to my scouting, making sure I'm... I don't think I had to drop stealth for that, did I?
Technically not, but also nothing's going on right now, so I'll give it.
Okay.
Cool.
Out of pure curiosity, Javil,
God.
Neray, do you guys know which artifact your family was connected to?
Of
I
course
think
we
all
know.
of them were bow pieces, no?
No, because one of them
Technically
is ear
speaking,
doll,
Each of the families held a piece of the bow in order to keep them
Yes.
separated.
but each
but we all
family
did
was also
belong to something.
connected to one of the other weapons.
If you
I-
truly want to know, our rightful piece would have been the dagger.
The dagger. Okay, that makes sense.
I just realized Ashran's
And I look at-
Red.
Yes, I am. Sorry. It's because I'm the note taker. Nobody else takes notes and obsesses over it like I do. Okay, so Fog Shadows was the dagger, and Dyther, do you know what yours was?
He shakes his head. Just
Okay.
no.
Okay, that's fair. And Irdal was the sword, and
Really?
yeah, this is what gave me the idea in the first place, Volmer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually
Keep up on it.
curious.
I'm making a joke. You saying
you-
Irdal is the sword, but my sword is named Irdal is why I was making the joke.
Mm-hmm.
Can you describe the dagger to us?
Oh,
I've never seen it.
Haven't heard stories about what it looks like?
I think I have.
It kills things very, very efficiently.
Can I use prestidigitation to
I mean,
make it?
to be fair, that's normal daggers would also kill efficiently, if we're being completely fair.
And with prestidigitation,
On a greater scale than you think.
you can.
What? So, like,
Make
you
like a
stab
trinket.
one guy, a guy 5 feet away gets stabbed too?
Yeah, I used
quite to that degree.
prestidigitation to make an image of the ceremonial dagger that I found when I was in Sainsbury.
Okay. Then there is a curious look to it. I was like, fancy.
No?
I've never laid eyes upon the dagger.
Okay.
It's one of the few pieces that have never actually truly been recovered.
Good potential that Mistress Ryra
Wait,
has
wait,
been
wait.
buried.
Can Volmir look at the dagger and compare it to Irdal, since he's a weapons expert, and try to identify if they're from a similar time period or era?
Make a history check.
Sorry, the brain cells rubbed together correctly for me. I guess I didn't roll well, so try doesn't matter. The plus
21 is
15
still
not
pretty
enough,
decent.
though.
And while
Yeah.
there are some points of comparison in style and maybe era, at the very least their actual methods, as far as you can tell, between like the guards, the hilts, and the actual edge of the blade even, seems differently crafted in an immense degree.
Okay. So maybe same era, not same culture or people, but that would make sense for...
Yep.
Okay. So the dagger is not hers then.
It could be. It's once again same era.
Well, no.
No,
like,
no. The dagger doesn't belong to Mistress Ryra.
Oh, that's what you mean. Okay, sorry.
It's not
Misunderstood
her
what you meant.
family.
what was her last name again?
Zaray.
Watch, the dagger was the fucking stone Corvus lost
That's
before it was taken.
that was one theory, but
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't fit the time periods because the soul trapped inside of it was Ryra's mentor,
Master.
which
Oh, I
we
will
know
note
that she schooled under Saramir's master.
We'll note that doesn't necessarily mean it's drawn out, because we've had it mentioned that if Volmir gets too close with Irdal, there's a chance that his soul could be locked in there instead.
Right, his soul would be taken over into the sword and Irdal would go.
Which we don't know if that means freed or destroyed.
So it's possible.
But unlikely, because I imagine most people would back down upon hearing that. Especially
Yeah.
someone like him.
Unless she trapped him in there somehow.
That's the.
And it's the question of, is that possible?
I guess as a little any mention of the dagger being able to change shape and form into.
Not as far as I'm aware. That sounds quite ridiculous. Why would you ever need to change the shape of a dagger? Just stick him in the neck. Well, I guess you could turn into a greatsword in that instance, then just
Or turn it into
instantly.
a bow also. Someone running away.
If you want to be a coward in that manner when you have a dagger in your midst.
I mean, if someone's running away
You
from
really
you,
like daggers, huh?
Not personally, actually. Part of the reason why my family probably abandoned the whole hierarchy.
So what did her family attack that? Ryra's family.
Zaray,
Yeah, what did Zaray...
do you know?
Saray. Did that ring a bell?
First, we're asking about one of the other names that's probably not in use anymore.
Oh, as far as I can think of, I don't recall any such of the liking.
Yeah, we know that she was probably looking for the dagger. Good point. Good possibility she already had.
Curious. Very curious.
Wouldn't recommend dealing with her because at any point, according to these guys, she some really fucked up magic. Turned her guards into weird ass abominations. Algums or something.
Quite terrifying, isn't it?
Yeah.
The way he said that almost makes it feel like he's been there.
Uh-huh.
Have
That's
you
an
been there?
insight check if I ever heard one.
Fuck it, I'll join.
Give me a side check.
We're all just like, this shady
Fuck
motherfucker.
it, I'm blind. I see nothing. I hear nothing.
26. He's lying.
He's lying
He's lying.
about...
He knows. He knows something.
DeVille, this isn't gonna work if you lie to me. This isn't gonna work if we can't work together and we can't trust each other.
All that needs to work is that we get back what they took, and we take our separate ways and never speak again. Or until we have to get that blade from you, but that's a totally different scenario that I'm quite hopeful will never come to pass.
Why wouldn't you have to get the blade from me?
If you become a problem, so once again, hopefully never to pass.
I got a little bit of information and now I'm sad because I can't get more. Ugh.
Well, I'll just have to figure it out.
Yeah. Fine.
We will figure it out. Always do.
I don't think we're getting the bow together anytime soon.
That's the hope and prayer.
Oh no, that was me saying that out of character. We're not
Oh.
mentioning that in character.
I mean, I already mentioned to him that, you know, stories might be wrong. Which
I don't think he cares if the story is wrong. I just don't think he wants the bow together. Because the idea is that he thinks that if you bring the pieces together, Mother comes back. So it's like, I don't care what happened, what the bow bearer did. Don't unite the bow. It's impossible to get Mother back.
To some extent.
all I want to do as add a character is get enough pieces that I can maybe talk to the dude. That's it.
Yeah.
What, talking with Iridol not enough for you?
I don't get to. That's all on you.
Well, and Iridol doesn't
I'm willing to play the
know
middleman.
totally what happened.
Yeah.
To be fair, it feels like none of them know all of what happened.
But with those visions Jack saw and the emotions he felt, like it feels like there was so many fucking assumptions made, spiraled out of control. Like, this is like an innocent man getting sent to fucking jail, for 30 years, and then finally being, released, being like, oopsies. Bare minimum, Jack wants to know, like, what that moon actually is. If it
Let's
can
not
ever.
fight the moon, guys. Let's not deal with the moon.
It's not
I
even
don't want to
fighting the
learn
moon.
what's going on with the moon.
It's more of wanting to know if that's going to last. Because there are some times where magic fades over millennia.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So it's like, want to find out what's up there, how it's up there, and is it gonna fucking stay up there? If it's gonna stay up there, cool. We'll scatter the pieces again and go about our day.
But unless there's more conversation to be had, each of them start to get to their own preparations. The vast majority of them mostly just being where they're going to plant themselves and what they want to do with that information. Dythar and Leon's being the only ones who really don't have much of anything to plot or prepare for, as they are the main frontrunners. They're simple. They run in and they do big damage.
Energy.
I'm gonna kind of stay in the middle here
Okay. But
while everyone else.
2 hours
My
pass.
plan is to stay as close to Jack as possible, and then as soon as we are told or someone lets us know that they're on their way, I'm activating my cloak and I want to go 60 feet up.
Okay.
Well, we're just gonna sit down and start polishing Yertle. Start cleaning the sword. It's good hit.
I was actually thinking maybe have you up in a tree somewhere.
I'm
Yeah,
iffy on
about that.
control.
I'm not great at climbing trees.
I could set your ass on a branch up there.
I would say Volmer or Jack could probably carry you up a tree.
I
I'm
guess
not sure
you can
if Jack
put me in a
can climb a
tree.
tree.
Just don't let me fall
I don't-
out of the tree, please.
Can Jack even climb a tree with like the heavy metal armor? I feel like the
He doesn't
branches.
have to. He has his boots.
It
I don't
would be
know.
very difficult, but also,
Boots.
yeah.
I forgot about the flying boots.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to put me in a strategically placed tree.
Trying to think.
Dash an into tree. What will she
Either
do?
like probably up in this one here, so it's still close by, but
In that tree? How tall is that tree right there, KTK?
About 15, 20 something feet.
Okay.
so go ahead and put her up there and just. So you have some covering in case Medusa goes bleh. That's the big worry. Medusa go bleh.
Okay. Before
Medusa
Jack
go
leaves
play.
me in the tree, I give him a big old smooch and I tell him not to be stupid.
Get
When
a
am I
room,
ever?
you two.
I cannot watch that monk kill you again.
Yeah. To be fair, he's gonna have a lot harder time this. He'll get some payback.
Time ticks on. And very soon after, the 2 hours of the current comms does fade. Currently no approach.
I'm gonna wait to re-up comms until hopefully I can hear something coming. Hear them coming.
Okay.
Meantime, I stay on patrol.
I'm gonna set up like a cube of alarms, just around every. How long would that take?
A long ass time, but I think it's 1 minute per cast, but they do last 8 hours per, so you could literally just make a massive ass fucking circle.
Do it.
One
Yeah,
or 10
I'm gonna
minutes.
start.
It's 10. It's 10 plus. a
10 for
spell.
ritual, but I think it's 1 minute natural.
I don't have it prepared because I only ever cast a ritual, so
So
I'm gonna
10 minutes
ritual
per.
cast square by square. Every single make a full circle of alarm for us.
To be fair, if they don't show up for another 6 hours, then it really doesn't matter.
Volmer has to redo all that again just to be safe. I
I'm
don't think the
guessing
mother
my
cuckers
Pegasus
would let
has
us
shown
go
up.
to town if they come tomorrow anyways.
We're doing Pegasus?
I'm just gonna have it right next to me.
Okay. Right, I forgot we damn Pegasus.
Yeah. A little buddy.
Big buddy.
Big buddy.
Boop.
Hey, buddy.
Controlled by Jack. Pegasus HP. 59. I should make a
Oh,
token
come
for
on,
this
give
one.
it 10 more.
Right?
Pegasus, more like Pegabit.
Pegasus hooves. You ever been kicked by a horse? That ain't no joke.
No, it's not
No,
bad.
that's why
I've
I'm
never
shocked
had it,
that
but I've
we're-
seen it happen. It's
You
like,
ever been stepped on
oh!
by a cow?
Yes.
It's awful.
I'm shocked horses deal so little damage.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, no, it should be dealing with a lot more than that.
And cats should be able to jump, but D&D doesn't make sense.
Can't see in the dark.
But
Technically, they can't see in full dark.
no, but they can see very well in the dark.
They can see very well in low light.
The time goes on, and as the sun drifts into its sunsetting form, the golden rays, and watch as Jivlil and the rest kind of start instantly going into their trees, except for Leonce and Dythard, who each to their own stay in the front, albeit resting behind one of the trees, each of them. Kind of a circular watch now at this point. And you would hear Jivlil kind of call out to you, goes like, "So how close exactly was close? Because it seems rather far."
Maybe they're waiting for night for an ambush?
Well, you did give them an alert to one of their more trusted allies.
Homer, do you have Howard still?
Yeah? I can have Howard start flying. I probably should have had Howard flying around.
Make a perception check for Howard.
I'll send the Pegasus
Okay,
too.
Howard, don't fail me now. Please do not die.
Perception check for the Pegasus.
You want another perception check for patrol?
If you want to as well. Pegasus
go,
is
Howard.
big old Pegasus.
I mean, that's all I'm doing right now is constantly on patrol.
Okay.
Howard's doing it. Howard's making his dad proud.
Howard is doing some work.
I see all of it all the time.
Your net one is still 25. Love it.
Yeah.
Just rogue things.
Yeah.
Flying around the area, and while Pegasus is having a troubling time to see anything of the sort, Delmar staying within close range, and as the sun keeps falling further and further, while within range you are still keeping a very good eye. Outside of that, dimming light radius is where things start to get a lot more difficult. As for Howard, who starts to really survey the woods, being able to land and perch on trees here and there, also does not see anything within a semi-close radius. Even going further out does not spot anything of the sort. But
I'll call the Pegasus.
as time goes on, casting Mage Armor now,
I've
And
got
sun-
8 hours.
begins to fade. It does.
I also am going to use a few of my sorcery points and get back that 5th level spell.
Oh god, why is it dark?
Night falls as visibility becomes obscured. Yeah, I paid for it. I'm gonna use the fucking feature.
Oh yeah, KTK.
I was like, this will actually work a lot easier if I can make this work. Rather than having to deal with a lot of you see them, you don't see them bullshit. But as night falls and I just realized, Vomer, you're gonna make me look into the fucking alarm spell because I need to know, like, how big can this thing be?
I spent 10 minutes making a circle around everyone. There's line by line. Actually, it has to be a square because I don't think you can make it a curved line. And the only people, literally anyone trips it except for our group, their group.
I'm aware of this. My problem is you have 20-foot cubes and you have hours to set this shit up.
No, I'm pretty sure you can set it up as a line.
It's choose a door, window, or area within range that's no longer than 20-foot cubes. You can do lines if you want to, yes. Theoretically. Still, you have hours to set this up. So for all I know, what you did was, okay, let's put a block right there. Okay, let's put a block right there. Okay, maybe we'll also put a block right there. And right there. And right there. And it's like, ah!
No, what I did is I essentially went down the perimeter. And let me fucking pull out the shape tool for this. Where the fuck's the shape tool? Rectangle.
Okay, that's what I was asking. It's like, that's what I need to see.
I'll ask the group as it's getting darker. Anyone got the ability to make me see in the dark?
You can't? It's kind of sad.
He's a human, what do you expect?
So am I, says Imke. As her blackened eyes also look at you. Lanza also perks and goes, I suffer the same effect. But I'll ignite when the time comes.
Torch?
Light.
Okay. I don't even have that cantrip anymore.
You don't?
Huh. That was
That
part of
feels
my...
like a paladin thing.
Oh!
there
Paladins
be
don't have
light.
cantrips.
Nope.
I could take
Paladins
a
have
martial
0 cantrips.
Stance thing or whatever to get 2 cleric cantrips if I wanted to. But
Oh,
I
see,
took the one that gave me
Paladin-
+1 to AC.
Paladins can't let there be light.
Which annoys the fuck. They should at least have 1 or 2 cantrips.
They should, maybe just 1.
I would say
I
like
feel like they should be given, like, set cantrips. Like, actual, like, these are the cantrips you get. And light should probably be one of them.
I mean, I think it'd be like given the same cantrips that clerics might have, but they get only 2 total. So like they start out the first 10 levels you have 1, and the last 10 levels you have 2.
My only problem with that is their smite is so fucking strong. Speaking of, they're nerfing and fixing their smite to be a lot more balanced now.
I think it's
Say
god
that,
awful.
but I feel like Smite is the only real thing that Paladin has going for. Like,
Yeah,
early
but
game
it gives
Paladin-
them such an unbelievable DPS curve.
But
what I
they
was
also
gonna say is
burn
early
through the
game Paladin
resources.
is
So
insane, but late game Paladin.
Yeah, they burn through it
does
fast
not
because you can
hold up.
smite on every single hit. Now you won't burn your resources on your 3rd turn.
What I'm trying to say is, I feel like that's all Paladins have. Like early game, that's insane, but late game, I feel like Paladins don't really have much to fall back on.
They have spell slots, they have Channel Divinity, they have Protection, they have Aura, they have a lot! Everyone just looks at it for Smite because Smite is the only impossibly good thing about it, and it's like, hey, that shouldn't be a thing. It's the same thing as Moon Druid. It's like, everybody looks at Druid and goes, that's stupid OP! That's what it is! Like, no, that shouldn't be what you look at.
But the problem also is that a lot of paladin spells them aren't that good, and they're also smite adjacent by themselves. And so it's like a lot of them aren't useful, and the ones that are just minor utility stuff. So like that's why most people only smite, because the spells aren't that great. I mean, fuck, what was it?
The
They don't
spells
even
are fine. It's just DPS.
to keep up with like a rogue or something like that. with
You're not
DPS?
supposed to. You're a fucking paladin. You're a wall.
Still, like, what I'm getting at is like their DPS isn't that great. It's spiky, that's for damn sure. But like,
Yes, it is.
you know, but a lot of classes have spiky damage. I don't know. I don't like the new paladin. I don't like the new druid. The only thing I like
I
about
haven't
the
seen the new druid. I just know the paladin because I have a friend who's playing a paladin. He's like, "This is crazy. This is getting fixed. Like, I like it and I hate it." And I'm like, I instantly see exactly what you mean. Players are gonna hate it. DMs are gonna love it.
I don't mind it being once per turn. I don't like it as a spell. That's the one thing that I think is the dumbest thing they could have done.
Yeah,
Maybe
I'll agree on that. When they instantly point out, they said like, "You can counterspell," and I'm like, "What do you mean you can counterspell now?" It says it right there. You cast the spell.
Yeah.
Might. I'm like, ew.
If they would have just kept normal smite as is, limited to once per turn or whatever, that would have fixed it. That's all they needed to do. But now you can't do an anti-magic zone. It can be countered. You know, all this other shit. I don't like it.
Also, hey Volmar, I don't know why you took off your little square. Your alarm is still up.
I know, I was just taking it off because it looked bad.
Put it
I mean,
back up.
it's your alarm.
I'll put it
I
back.
can't see anything he's doing.
I deleted it a minute ago. I also just
Yeah.
made like 2 other small squares by accident when I was fumbling with it.
Okay, the just made my whole screen.
Oh.
I can't see fuck all. I see my 2 tokens. That's it.
Do you not have a torch or anything?
Can you not see the lights that they
No,
provide you? Oops.
I
Wrong
can
button.
only see black in my tokens.
What? Shit, how do I see as you? I know there's a thing that I can look at you. Look as you.
With your
Sorry, I'm
eyes.
laughing so much. But just like Jack's just like I
You
can't
look
see.
with your eyes.
Yeah.
I
not
think
your
Jack, look where
fingers.
look where looking with your eyes has gotten Jack.
I
That's
got
why
him a
I'm
hot
raising up
tiefling
that vision. They
girlfriend.
look
I think it's
goodness.
fine.
Control L, that's what it is.
Of course, now I'm
Yeah,
short as
he
fuck.
fireballs the entire party.
Control L.
You are short
I
as fuck.
forgot I shrunk.
You're,
Why
like,
can't you
waist
see
height.
their lights and stuff?
Fuck all.
Why?
You need to like go in and add their lights. I don't
It was
know.
fucking working earlier. I mean, they literally are.
I can't even see my own aura.
Oh, that's right. No, that's right. Because you don't have dark vision and no one's emitting light right now. Right. Yeah, so you are straight up just blind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, I'm gonna put it this way: Jack wouldn't stand in the darkness. He would make
He
a
wouldn't.
He'd make a fire.
Make a fire.
Yeah, like just him, nobody else around him. They can come at him.
Well,
all
nobody
day.
else around him would mean that Pegasus would go away.
Well,
Fine.
no,
Not
Pegasus.
for Jack.
Just him and his Pegasus sitting by the campfire, waiting for.
Well, we're gonna offer help for starting the fire.
Fair enough.
Jack's
There
over
you go.
there struggling trying to light it.
There you
Oh,
go. Now you got some light.
Gun firebolt.
Learning pains of how this fucking feature works.
That's also kind of why he put himself out in the open like that.
Mhm.
He is the bait.
I hate that so much.
Volmir's gonna sit with him too, because I feel like Volmir's kind of the bait too, because he has sword. So Volmir's gonna sit with Jack at the fire.
To be fair, Jack has the best opportunity out of everyone to resist any stonage.
And early
As-
on, Volmir should be counted out purely because of Crown.
Yeah.
As night falls, and silence takes over the entire terrain for just mere crickets in the night. Eventually, you would see... Some of you would be able to visibly see as in walks a singular individual wrapped in a cloak but hood down. Just all alone. Just keeps walking forward slowly.
All right, comms going up.
Go ahead and roll for comms.
Who the fuck is that?
I can't see anyone.
Yeah, you can, Ashwin.
Ashton, you have dark vision.
Oh,
You do have dark vision.
there
yeah.
it is. I just had my things rolled up too far. Oh no. Oh,
Gay to
no.
gay.
Hmm?
I'm trying to spot like who it is because you said they're hiding their face with the cloak, right?
They're not. Cloak down.
Oh, can I see who it is?
You know who that is. You know it's Castian.
Oh no.
They're just walking casually up.
What do I do? Should I talk to him?
I banished them to California.
No.
Alarm goes off.
What do I do?
Let him come.
Want to make it known that the alarm is audible and it just sounds like a friggin' I don't know what it would sound like. Not a
Hashtag
death
death
whistle.
whistle.
Not a death whistle again. It's like a drum beat, basically.
He stops there, just within sight of you, Jack. In that light. And he just looks directly at you and just goes, "This doesn't have to happen." I'm sure you know what he wants. Let him have it. And we walk away.
Is he controlling you too, Castian?
What do you think?
How?
I don't know. If I did, I would have tried to break by now. The important bit is, I'm talking to you right now and imploring you to just give it up and let us walk away. You and I and Volmer know how this ends. With a lot of blood that doesn't need to be shed.
I'm gonna shout really loud. Essig, what's your play? What's your goal? Come talk to me.
There's no response from the world. I don't even know what he's
tearing
after.
up. This is gonna be a hard session.
I don't even know what he wants. All I know is he is dedicated. That other group, he wanted them to live. He left them alive.
I know. But you know we can't just hand it over to him.
That's why I'm asking.
Do you think it would work?
Hmm?
Well, we're just curious if he actually thought asking would work.
Can you blame a man for being hopeful? You brought me back from whatever the hell I was. So I'd want to show the kindness in return and not have anything have to happen.
Yeah, but the problem is, if we let him do as he wants, the world's fucked anyways. We know what he's trying to do.
I don't think you do. I don't know what he's trying to do. And I've been with him for the past month.
You've been collecting pieces, haven't you? Pieces of artifacts. Old. Very old.
He was looking for something, and he found that something.
What was that something?
A rock. Something of immense power. And I don't know why he's so dead set on this bow piece of yours. But he wants it. And you know what he'll do to get it.
Did he go after any other wielders? These items?
Not since I've been with him.
Oh.
You don't have long. Are we wasting time here? Or are you gonna let us walk away?
We can't
Like
give up the
you walked away
You're
from
back.
your family, Jack.
I got personal for no reason.
We can't give up the
I was hoping that one would work.
So, what's next?
Can I, from in the tree, can I insight check? Is this Castian, or is this someone pretending to be Castian?
Make an insight check.
God damn it. It's too dark, I can't tell.
Too dark. The emotions are far too high.
overcomms. So try to polymorph him.
I can counterspell, counterspell.
So can I.
Before you do, I need Jack, Ashrin, and Leonce, and Pegasus, if Pegasus is actually there beside you, and Volmer to make dexterity saving throws.
All being cast?
Hmm?
Casting a spell or something?
Castian's not. Someone is, but Castian's not.
Is it someone within counterspell range?
Not someone you can see right now. Jack fail, Ashrin fail.
I'll use
Pegasus?
a charge on my ring to 6.
Okay, automatic succeed. Pegasus.
I'm waiting for a Volmir fails.
Leonce failed. Pegasus fails.
Knights of Chaos. That's not any better.
Still failed.
So awkwardly quiet.
Yep. That's gonna be instantly broken by the imploding burst of fire that comes from Jack's own campfire, booming into the forest itself and coating you all with flames. Terrible fucking rolls. Jack and Volmer only take 10 points of damage. Ashrin, you only take 10 as well because you're resistant to fire. You do not take a mint.
Have to 5.
5.
So 5, and then Jack takes another 5 on top of that.
I'm resistant to that, so that I take 12.
To which Pegasus takes 21, And Leonce as well takes 21 points of damage.
How do you? What's a deck save against fire spells even look like?
Volmer as well, taking 10. I need you guys to roll initiative.
Remember to click on your token.
This got really intense, and I'm scared.
Yo, what's this music?
Ah!
I'm turning this up. What the hell? This goes kind of crazy.
This music is going to induce a panic attack, and I'm stressing.
Good.
Hey,
How much
you
does
need to link
Pegasus
me the
take?
song when this is done.
21.
I can send you the link.
I'm back. What I miss?
We're rolling initiative. Castian walked in. He didn't cast the spell, though. Someone else did,
Nope.
and we didn't see them.
Are they casting through him or?
Nope.
No.
It seems to have come from somewhere.
Okay.
Cassian did. Ian.
Ah!
And none of our people out in the woods saw it.
Did not see it
And
in
it
the
didn't
moment.
trip the alarm.
They didn't trip the alarm.
They knew about the alarm, to be fair, because
They
Castian
did.
tripped it.
They probably observed he put it up in the first place.
Probably.
What is that down there?
Is the tree I'm in on fire now?
Yes. Several of the
Cool.
trees are on fire.
Great.
Ooh.
Picked. Love that for you, Ash.
Yeah, it's fine. This is home. I'll just burrow in. It's fine. I'm resistant to this damage.
Ooh. Not great initiatives. They were waiting for Castian to do something, but somebody else doing something was not in the playbook.
So what kind of spell went off?
Fireball.
Yeah.
Of course.
Fireball?
It
we
was
see
a
what-
simple fireball.
Did we see what direction it came from?
Fireball does not come from a direction.
Yeah, it just kind of explodes in the middle.
Yeah, fireball isn't really a
Did they
fireball
change
as much as
that?
it is
Because
pick a
in-
point and it explodes.
Yeah. It's more
Did
of a
they
point
change that?
combustion.
Did they change that? Because in 3.5,
They
it
might
came
have.
from a marble-sized ball that traveled to
It
the
comes
They
from a
absolutely
direction.
changed it.
It comes from
Yeah.
a direction. A bright
Does
streak
it? I think it's
flashes
just-
from your pointing finger to a
it's-
point you choose.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, pointed finger. Okay, then yes, you do. It came from eastbound. Or
Finger
westbound,
doesn't
sorry,
mean that
westbound.
There's a projectile flying.
This way.
Is it from? Oh, you said from.
A
the
bright
pointed
streak
finger?
flashes from your pointing finger to a point you choose.
Okay, never mind then. I
Oh.
was
Bad.
From over here?
It was from westbound.
Okay.
All right.
Was
So
it
Delmar would
was it
start.
close enough that if I had seen the flash, I could have counterspelled it?
No.
Okay.
What about Volmare?
No.
Damn.
Make sure I get the right one. Boop. This is a hell of a turn order it's gonna be. Boop. Boop. There we go. First one to act is not Dalmar. Rushing in. Oh, I actually can't see the distance on that. Fuck me. This orc with a shield, setting off your alarm off the range. That's all he's got. He's got his dash. That's it. Dalmar, what you doing?
Heading towards. It's probably down 20 feet because I'm stealthed. No, 15 is half distance.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to 15 feet this way. And I want to try to remain stealth if possible. I'm moving a little bit closer inwards towards everyone. Oh, can I use my dash action for another 15 feet while
You can.
You can bonus
while
action dash.
keeping stealth?
Bonus
Can.
action dash.
You could also bonus action dash instead, yeah.
Or all
Right.
3.
Yeah.
Right, but can I do that while maintaining my stealth?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm just gonna.
Oh, you guys
Do the
can't see his
thing.
health bar. Fuck. Well, can't see a health bar. Up.
So I'm just gonna, I guess, do all 3 because.
This
Okay.
fucking fight.
Yeah, and the climactic music is over. Oh, it's looping. It's looping.
Of course it's looping. Why wouldn't it be
I'm
looping?
so stressed. I'm gonna go make myself some tea before I die.
If this is okay, if this is where we TPK, that can be crazy in the story.
It would be.
I moved 3 times, and that's basically it.
Yep, that's all you got. MK is first to go up. Is there a green health bar on the fucking field? What the fuck? Oh, it's one of the things that Volmer drew.
I've been wondering what that was.
Me too. Well, the only thing is I can see.
Wait, that was me?
Yeah, it was you.
Be gone of your stimulus, Jack. I killed it.
MK, who sees the orc coming up, she's gonna stay hidden in the tree. She's of no use in that fight. Raya.
I will
Should I go
reiterate
for
the
Castian?
kill order for everyone.
Please do.
Knockout order is Raya
Going to
Essig,
move closer.
Raya
We
Essig.
go for Raya, then we hard focus Essig.
And if people are still controlled, we go Monk or Castian. Trying not to kill Castian or Raya. The orc needs to be last. Unless someone can hard CC him. Wait, he's got the magic shit that turns.
She is just gonna dash to
turns
get
into
in
damage
as
train.
close as possible to Jack in this instance.
What was that, Volmer?
Shield magic does give his shield, like, go into his shield and he gets more damage.
Okay, yeah, so we just need to...
There's my target. There she is.
This
You're
is going to
still-
be Step of the Wind as Mr. Monk over here. Oh, you don't see any of their health bars. Fuck me. Where the fuck?
Because we do have Ashrin coming up to be able to do her mass suggestion. To see if that will work.
There you
If
go.
not, then we just go to town.
After using Step of the Wind, he is going to crack you in the back, Volmer, with 2 strikes of his bow staff.
Be right back.
And Volmer's taking back shots.
Literally. 25 and 19.
But the monk wasn't your type.
I don't have Blade Song up yet, so both of them hit.
Oh shit, yeah, you don't have Blade Song up.
Oh wait, I can say no to the 19.
Shield?
Yep, shield.
Okay. As he cracks you in the side. Actually, because it's the first hit, he is going to use a point. Constitution savings throw. 16 points of damage off the bat as he cracks you.
And you said the 16 points of damage?
Yeah, 16 points of damage.
Shit.
If you want to use your crown, you can. Otherwise, you are stunned and you don't get your
no,
shield
there's
reaction.
more important things to use the crown on.
Okay, so you don't get your shield, so take that spell back.
Wait. I thought 19 was the first hit.
No, 25 was the first hit.
I can still shield even if the attack would hit me anyways.
Not while you're stunned? Question mark?
Wait,
Double
it's
check.
a reaction. It goes off before the hit does.
I don't know if you get a reaction while
I
stunned.
think.
Well, no, he would get a reaction before the attack hits. Getting
Well, no, the
shield on
first
it.
attack hits him, which is what stuns him.
That's what he's saying. He can still shield that, even though it still hits.
I guess technically,
To
yes,
maintain it around to the
that
next
is
turn.
technically true.
It's funky, but it's true.
If you don't want to allow it, that's fine. I'll just take it back. But
I mean, Jack's not wrong. If you want to shield the first strike regardless of anything, you can. You
That's
do
what I
know
was
he
saying
is a
originally.
monk.
that's what I was saying originally.
Okay.
But like, I do also get that like if that's getting a bit metagamey with well, I knew
It is a bit on the wonky side, but I'll give it.
He's very familiar with monks, though, between fighting this guy and Corveus.
Leonce, who is starting in front of where Raya is, needs to make a Constitution saving throw. That was low, but not low enough, as he is averting his gaze for the time being and focusing his attention on the monk. And right now he's got nothing that'll exactly help in this instance. What he is going to do, though, is he's going to use daylight to give everybody a much brighter view of the battlefield.
Thanks.
Bop. There you go. That's all he's got. Pegasus! What Pegasus want to do?
Okay, where's fucking at names tokens? Oh. Okay. I have a feeling she's just gonna petrify my fucking horse, but
It'll make a very pretty statue.
yeah, fuck it. Actually,
Whoa.
horse is gonna go ahead and take a oof attack. At her.
Oof. Oof, the Medusa. 18 hits.
And
12 points of damage directed at her. Instead just cracking her in the side of the waist, right in the center mass. And she grunts at the impact. Ashrin!
I don't see Essig yet, but they're all within range. Now?
it's not gonna matter if Essig isn't part of it. So we might have to just scrap that and go.
Okay. My heart is I can't breathe.
Don't die on us.
Okay. No, we're good. Phew. Alright. Oh. There's that. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna do a 5th level Chaos Bolt at Rhea.
Okay. That's gonna hit. For 5 and 1. What energy? Oh, also start your turn actually really quickly. Constitution saving throw.
Fuck. Fucking roll, bitch.
Rock and roll.
No, it's not a concentration check.
19 is perfectly enough. What is the
Whew.
damage type?
Hold on, let me pull back up the thing.
5 and 1.
I don't know if it makes the difference. I'm gonna go with lightning.
Lightning. 16 points of damage to Raya. She takes that impact, and she does kind of look up at you with pained and saddened eyes.
I also look at her with saddened eyes. I'm sorry.
The man of the hour is going
hold on.
to
I got it.
3 Eldritch Blasts directed at Jack. "27, 31, and 19.
Man of the hour. Who?
I wonder who that
Did
could
you
be.
say 37 or 31?
31, 27, 31, 19.
Fucking Christ.
That's it. Where? Where is he?
You see him firing from northbound. He's not within sight, but he is northbound.
Okay.
Okay, so with my reaction, I can
Did he
up
get
to
a new
24.
picture?
No, it's the same one.
Okay.
It should be.
We just haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, you just haven't seen him a fuck ton of time.
I can't see
He
him at
looks-
all.
Nope.
I'm just squinting at the tiny
He's talking about the
picture.
picture on the turn order.
The tiny
Oh.
picture on the turn order. It's fine.
Okay, so 2 of those hit, 1 misses.
Somehow he looks even more douchey than before.
I don't. Are you sure that's not just because you don't like him?
I don't know. I'm
23
stressed. My
points of
heater's not
force
even on.
damage
Why is it hot
impacting you
in
as
here?
both of them just poof, poof, ringing through your armor.
It's funny hearing Ashern be like, the heater's not even on!
I don't in my room, and I don't know why.
And
Come
he
in.
is
Hot out today.
staying
You're
out of
hot 'cause he's
range.
dressing.
Jack.
I have. Fuck. I'm gonna go this way to kind of break line of sight from Castian.
Okay.
And I'm gonna pull out the orb polymorph, and I'm going to try to. Actually, no. Because if I hit that, they could just get her, break it. I'm going to.
Polyrat is not a strategy right now.
Fuck it. Banishment.
Banishment. Charisma?
Charisma.
Watch them all have 50 million legendary actions because KDK just wanted to say fuck you.
Natural 19. Try to go for the banishment spell, and you see it start to wrap around her before in an instant she just breaks it off. And once again gives you an equally saddened look.
As I get closer, I'll say. Sorry.
Okay.
At 1/4 level.
Ray was still hidden up there. She's taking her own shot. She's gonna witch bolt right on Raya. 23 to hit.
Can you imagine the plot twist if we just handed this shit over?
Ah.
Sorry. Just thinking.
Well, 11 points of damage, and she is going to keep that tether linked. For now. She's up in the tree, no longer hidden. Dythard. He gives a glance at Castian, almost like that's a target that I can take down. But he makes for the monk instead. does get advantage with flanking. She's gonna go for 2 just gauntlet fists straight at him. 24 and 16. 16 is gonna miss, but 24 is going to hit. 8 points of damage. It's not much, but it is something. Flannerin! You wanna have some fun, buddy? There's no fun to be had here, because everybody's fucking separated. God damn it, you. You know what? Also gonna Witch Bolt, because Raya needs to go.
I was expecting a giant snake.
20 is gonna hit. 8 points of damage. That tether. Oh, Nuray and. No, just Nuray just has to make a con save. 4. Oh, what's the save? Nuray, as she has her lightning lure tethered on to Raya, you instantly watch as the tether fades, and one quick glance up in that tree is a stone statue of Nuray.
Wait, she got turned to stone in 1 round?
If you fail by more than 5,
Oh, fuck.
instant.
Wait. Is she close enough? Hold on.
But it's not even Raya's turn.
It was. I missed hers.
Oh.
It's at the start of the turn.
Can I see Nuray in the tree?
You'd be able to. You know where she is. And you can see just between the leaves ever so barely.
Spend luck.
Would
I'm
not
gonna
have
give her
saved
that
her.
+4.
I'm telling you right now, it's not going to save her.
God damn it.
That
Alright.
1, I'm guessing?
Wait, how much did she fail by?
She fell by 7.
No, if Ashwin rolls a 4...
If I
then
roll
she
a 4,
fails by
she's
11.
not automatically stoned.
Oh, fair enough. Yes, correct. She's just restrained.
She's still got some time.
Yes.
And Ashwin rolled a
She is
4.
Just
Yeah.
restrained. She's turning to stone, and
Omar,
lightning
your
lure
mic's,
still
like,
stays up.
Going static in and out.
That's Dalmar? Oh, okay.
Fulmer! What are you doing?
I can't do anything.
Oh yeah, you're stunned. My bad.
Fuck stun mechanics.
Genrilla is going to just take a shot.
The whiskey?
Take a shot at the monk because everybody else is kind of ganging up on Ryan. They need to get some DPS elsewhere.
No, we told her that's the fucking point,
Oh, we
is to
said
take out...
focus the monk! Or not focus the monk, focus the Medusa!
She
Your
thinks you
brain
guys are
is
doing
supposed
more than well enough on that.
I'm gonna
to-
fucking
Until
attack
we're
her.
off- Attack. On one hand, I'm upset. On the other hand, I feel like having more people hitting the monk might be helpful,
No!
considering I'm very
One
worried
miss,
about
one
him
hit.
just fucking wailing on me and perma-stunning me.
I mean,
2. Oh, no, it's a roll of 2, so she gets 8 points of damage. And a shot with an arrow while he whiffs the other one. Jivlil, how are you going to do against petrification? Not good! You are also failing to it. Boy, repeat of last time you were in this situation.
When you were playing
Did
dolls?
he add the +3 that he gets from Jack?
He's not close enough.
He's not?
Nope,
Oh,
10
okay.
feet only.
Oh, it's 10.
That's why Jack has his little
Oh, the
gold
yellow
radius.
circle. Right, okay.
He's got very little single target spells. Fuck it, Toll the Dead. Wisdom save from Raya.
What's Toll of the Dead do?
D12.
It does damage to things that have already been hurt.
Well, it does damage, and then it does more damage if they've already been hurt.
Yeah,
Right.
Like
on the dot saves. Unfortunately,
to
she
D12.
resists. As he is slowly but surely turning into stone. Castian. Okay. Dalmar's still hidden, so he technically cannot see him at all. He is going to cast... Ah, dear God. Yeah, he's just gonna go for that. He is going to... Bane on... Volmer, Dithard, and Leon's, all three of them.
Counterspell.
They're gonna counterspell? He's gonna counterspell your counterspell.
I can't do it again.
Yep. No, you can't.
Can our little gnome Flinnerin fucking do something here?
He is not within range. He is literally just out of range.
At least you forced him to use an additional spell.
Ashern, as you watch him counterspell your counterspell, you see that shattering of magical energy into his grasp as he continues to cast Bane. Volmer, I need you to make a charisma saving throw. Failed. You're baned.
I couldn't have cast a
What did
counterspell.
Bane
I
do?
used Bend Luck as a reaction.
Yes, you did. Okay, take back that counterspell.
What does Bane do?
Minus a d4 for nearly everything you do.
Attacks and saving throws.
Oh, combat-wise, yes.
Yeah.
So your choice, you want to keep it or not.
I'll just fucking deal with it.
Lance resists
Or
because
is...
he is a fucking cleric.
No, I'm not.
Dithard does not.
It is a concentration. So we can break
It is concentration. Dithard is baned, as is Volmer. And that is concentration. The orc, who is not taking any chances here, he's gonna go right behind Jack. Take that advantage there. And you notice the orc has zero hesitation even looking remotely at Raya. In any way, shape, or form. Ah, stop mistyping. And take his 2 swings. First one is a 19 to hit you, Jack. Pretty sure that misses. Second one, though, is a natural 20.
It's a normal hit.
It is a normal hit.
Just an auto hit. Fuck.
For 18 points of damage. Just cracks against the armor heavy and powerfully. Yeah, that's all he's gonna do for this sign. Delmar, still technically hidden. You are within 30 feet of Raya, so I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
To just be within the...
Unless you look away from her deliberately. Which means you impose disadvantage on anything you basically do against her.
Well, can he look at her and then look away? That feels
No, because
like...
then you start your turn looking at her.
No, I'm saying on his turn, can you like look at her attack and then look away, and next turn look at her attack, like
No.
that's stupid.
That is a fail.
I'm gonna turn my head.
It is not a bad fail, so you're only restrained. As you start feeling your body get forced into stone.
Alright, what does restrained mean?
You have 0 movement and your attacks are at disadvantage.
Okay, so this means then I'm forced to move to... my psychic blades rather than my magic one.
I mean, you could throw your magic one still, right?
You can. It will just be disadvantage.
But he has advantage from being stealth, so it'd be a straight roll.
That is true, so just straight roll. Yes.
I'm not going to take that chance. And that's not where his mind is right now. Range is Psychic Blades.
Okay. Roll it. Oh yeah, straight roll. So 30 hits. Yep. $32 points of damage. That's not including your extra psychic too.
No. He put the psychic coating on his real blade, so he used
Yeah.
psychic
Right,
blade.
right.
Yeah, so I don't get the 8d4 that's on it right now.
I
As you-
don't think he can put psychic coating on his psychic blades.
No, he
No.
can't.
No.
He can't.
I just blanked that he was using psychic blade. I thought he was using his normal blade specifically for the psychic coating damage. That's on me.
Okay.
As you watch the psychic blade dig into her, and you do watch her, she flinches, but she recovers rather quickly from that, almost like she has a resistance to psychic damage.
Okay, then...
Okay, bonus action your psychic blades, but it's a disadvantage.
At disadvantage. Right.
Because you are no longer stealthed. That's a sad burn. 20 still hits, though. For 4 points of damage. MK, who is now going to take that opportunity to get a good old stabby stab at the monk. This is her expertise. God, thank God for that advantage. Gonna stab right into the side of him, and she deals 29 points of damage. Oh yeah, they did that a while ago. And that's all she's got. Raya, who is looking Jack straight in the eye. She is going to really annoy you this one. Jack, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Come on, Jack.
That's so fucking low for me.
Failed by 1, as she is casting Flesh of Stone. She is all about fucking petrifying.
Did that instantly put me to stone?
Nope, you're just restrained. And with that, she is just going to stay there, just looking at you. And you just see her lips mouth, "I'm sorry."
Ah!
The monk, who has
Me too.
Volmer stunned, is going to use his whole action to force Volmer to do a Constitution. That is a
Minus 1
fail.
4. Is this to be stunned again?
It is not.
What's
He is seemingly readying himself and looking at you directly, straight on, focusing on you.
Motherfucker.
the monk?
Is this what I think it is?
He is just like striking you in every pressure point you have in your body.
Yeah, no, fuck
is-
that crown.
Going to deal, huh?
Crown. Fuck
Crown
you.
that? Okay.
Crown
You wanna
that.
take
He
half
can't damage
damage?
me either, because I'm now invincible until my turn starts. Bitch.
Actually, really good thing, yeah. Genuinely a fucking good thing to have.
But he doesn't
As
know that, so he's just
you
gonna
see
waste
him-
his whole turn.
Strike everything into you, and as you feel the internals of your body ready to burst, you call upon the power of the crown to shield yourself and almost keep you from literally bursting from within.
I know what this motherfucker is right now.
He's the monk of the open palm.
Uh-huh, that was a quivering palm. An older edition.
Leonce,
That was a saver die.
did not like the look of that.
I'm pretty sure it still is a saver die.
It is not a saber die.
It's like saver.
Actually, no, I think you're right. I think it is a saber die.
Oh.
I think there's like something
Yeah.
that does big damage on them.
Ironically, I think he's right. I think it is still save and die in 5e.
Oh,
I've,
God.
I've read up on monk subclasses because I have a bunny boy monk I really want to play one day.
A bunny boy
Um,
monk.
Yeah, because even if you
We're
fail, I know it's 12d12 damage. It's
Yeah,
Jesus.
fucking
fails 12d12
ridiculous.
necrotic damage, succeed is instant death, but the instant death isn't
Yeah,
on that
if it
turn,
fails, it reduced to
they
0
fail on their
HP. So it's
next
not
turn.
dead. It's 0 HP.
Straight to unconscious.
It takes 3 key points to do. Oh yeah, and the worst part is, it lasts for a number of days equal to your monk level. That was what it was.
Yep.
So you could
Yep.
hit them, like 3 days later with a "you're dead."
Yep. Literally a month later, you don't realize, like, oh man, that was a really hard fight. I'm recovering from my wounds. Dead.
God,
Yeah.
could
He
you
is going to
imagine
take...
using that
defensive
to sabotage
stance,
someone in, like,
though.
a cooking competition or some shit?
Can take a defensive
Oh.
stance, so everything is a straight roll.
You hit
14
them.
is not going to hit from Leonce.
Oh, I
does not
really
have-
forgot the quivering palm. You gotta set up.
Anything else? Yeah, Quivering Palm does need setup.
It's not just a you do it. It's a you hit them one round. Next round
Mhm.
you action concept.
Yep. Pegasi! What it doing? Besides making Constitution saving throw to see if she petrifies it.
What that bird doing?
Dog do.
With your +3, brings it to a 15. It's just restrained.
Alright. Take a swing at her.
God, KTK, putting a saver
hits.
die in the same fight with a fucking Medusa
If
is
it's
so mean.
restrained,
God,
isn't that at
Uh,
disadvantage?
Yeah.
It is at disadvantage. 22 still hits. 8 points of damage. Ashrin! Are you gonna look away from Medusa or no?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Keep your eyes away from Medusa, so anything you do against her will be at disadvantage, unless it's a force save. I just realized I could be a real dickhead, and any spell with C wouldn't work in that instance. That's irritating.
What instant?
Yeah, that would be really irritating. Huh. I don't know why that just occurred to my head. I'd be like, wow, you can't do any C spells. Oh my god, you technically can't do any C spells in that instance. That's bull.
For what?
If I'm averting my
if she's
gaze from the
looking
Medusa,
away
I
from
can't
Raya to
target
not
her.
get the gaze of petrification,
Oh.
you're not looking at her, you're not seeing her. If you can't see her, you can't cast C spells on her.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. I just
considered-
realized that's a
Are you gonna
dickhead
play with
ruling, but technically speaking, it works.
Are you playing with that ruling?
Fuck no. Fuck no.
Okay, good.
That's what I'm saying.
very
Is
correct.
that I was saying, like, it occurred to me in the moment. I was like, wow, that is something you could do, but that's a really dickhead rolling.
My mind when you said C spells, I was thinking the letter C. So like I was
Component.
No, I was thinking concentration for
Ah.
some reason.
I'm going to do Crown of Stars, and
Okay.
I'm gonna target. And here's the fun thing. This one doesn't say I have to be able to see it. It just says
Oh, I'm not playing that way anyways.
no, but like it just says toward one creature or object within 120 feet of you. I don't have to be able to see her, so I'm averting my gaze and I'm just gonna hit her with it.
Which is a natural fucking 20. Oops. Easily gonna bring her down to her death ward. That's your action and bonus action spent if you want to move out of the tree for whatever reason.
My cloak is not active because I didn't activate it to get up in the tree.
Don't believe so.
So I can't activate it now because that's an action to activate, which is so stupid.
Jump into Castian's arms.
Castian, catch!
Oh god.
Would he though? That's the
That's the
question.
question.
No. You just
Ashern falls wrong and breaks her tailbone.
relive your greatest hits. Fireball him again.
I can't fireball. I already used my action. But that's horrible, and I will not be doing that.
Oh my god.
Fulmer, chill. It's not that bad.
As it say, if you want to, you can jump into his arms and I'll cast Fireball.
No,
That'd really be the greatest hits for both of you.
I'm already so close to crying, and I can't. I'm not going to attack him. I can't do this. The fact that I'm attacking Rhea is insane, and I'm so stressed. Yes, I think I'm gonna try to climb out of the tree.
Okay, easily enough to just climb out of the tree. Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna go over here.
Okay. And 3 more Eldritch Blasts going at Jack. While restrained, they are at advantage.
Where are they coming from? Still
Northbound.
We're making our way downtown, walking fast, faces passing me down.
Ah!
26, 25, and 23.
Um, 26, 25, 23. 23 will miss. I'll use my reaction to get the +2 to AC.
Okay.
The first 2 hit.
So only the 26 hits. Ah. 6 points of force damage. That was a garbage roll. That's all he's doing for now. Jack! Constitution saving throw. "20 is enough for her gaze. And let me double check that Flesh to Stone is end of turn. I believe it's end of turn. Oh, what the fuck? No. Give me that back.
Absolutely not.
End of the turn. End of the turn.
Okay, so I'm going to bonus action bond with Dalmar. So his ass safe. God damn it. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and take a swing on yeah. Can I make it subdued to just knock her out?
You can. "12 does not hit.
Fuck.
You try to go for
I tried to
swing
go
as best
light
you
on her.
can, but it whiffs.
Okay. Fucking I can't move. That's me.
Do you have a second swing from Paladin?
Oh, I do! Fuck, I forgot I have that now.
Mhm.
Fuck! I really don't want to be attacking her.
Second one, just like the orc, just kind of like just from behind, just whaps you the blade before it can actually get any genuine momentum.
KTK.
Mhm.
Question.
Yes.
With my Crown of Stars, I have bright light in a 30-foot radius and dim light for an additional 30 feet.
I can mark that.
Okay, I just don't know if that would change what I'm able to see right now.
I don't think so, because I believe your dark vision is 60 feet anyways.
Okay.
But would it change what I can see now?
There we go.
Oh, okay. That changed a little bit.
Changed a little bit of things.
I still can't see what I want to see, though.
Yep.
The thing that I don't get is he's still able to shoot us through these trees from hundreds of feet away, it seems like.
Mm-hmm.
Spell Sniper's a bitch.
Indeed it is.
Line of sight not required, apparently.
Well, I mean,
No, its cover doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
Oh.
With this many trees, it should be full fucking cover.
Nope. You
Not
ignore
really.
full and three-quarters cover.
Well, it ignores half and
Half
and
and
three-quarters
three-quarters
cover.
cover. But
Full cover you can't just ignore.
doesn't fucking matter.
As long as he has any glimmering sight of you, a fucking ankle, he can sneap you.
Yeah.
Anything bonus action check?
Bonus action was to bond with Belmar.
Ah. To what, Dalmar? Oh, bond to Dalmar.
Fuck Delmar.
Yes.
Neray, start of your
As a bonus
turn.
action. It takes like 2 seconds.
Oh, I need to make another con save.
You do at the end of your turn for Flesh
Come
to
on,
Stone.
Jack. There you go.
Perfectly fine. So you're now at 1 save, 1 fail. Neray, though, at the start of her turn, does not make that save.
Can't help you, buddy.
Gonna say over comms, someone take out this Medusa.
Witch Bolt falls. That's all she's got. Dithard is striking the monk with minus a d4. First one's still gonna hit with a 23. The last one is not gonna hit. Not going. Pop. Flinnerin, who still has Witch Bolt, is just instantly gonna use his action to maintain that connection. He is going to knock her out. She is now down for the time being. Which also means Flesh to Stone also falls.
Do the people who are... Does Neray get unpetrified?
Nope.
Do the people who are half, like, petrified, restrained, does that drop?
No. They think they still continue to make the save. Double checking. Once it takes effect, it takes effect. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Good
Yep, the
God.
restrained creature must repeat the saving throw at the end of his next turn. Says nothing about her staying within sight.
Okay. I am so stressed.
Slytherin's not letting go of that chain, by the way. He is still holding on to Witch Bolt. Boomer, what do you want to do?
Bonus action! Fucking get my Blade Song up for the love of God, please.
Go for it. You are not stunned anymore.
Okay. She's down. Now it's the question of, do I want to fight Monk, or do I want to run for...
Maybe. No, sorry, Cat.
I can't move and swing now. I use my bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what? I'm gonna multitask. I'm gonna make the first swing at the monk fucker.
Go for it.
And do I have advantage?
That's
because
gonna hit.
one on the other side?
Straight roll, because he is in defensive stance.
Okay.
Or patience defense, that's what it is. Patient defense.
So that's that damage.
And even with the minus d4, that's still gonna hit regardless. It is 18.
So Volmer's gonna make a swing down, and then he's gonna turn it off the hip, do a finger gun at Cassian, and shoot Firebolt.
Okay.
Disadvantage because there's someone within 5 feet. Well, fuck.
13's not gonna hit. You try to go for that shot, and even with the Bane addition, that delay just puts you off of your aim.
Question.
Mhm.
Does it land close enough near him to set fire to a tree?
13 with a minus d4? Probably not.
Worth asking.
Move it if you want it.
I don't want to.
This tree is on fire. Is it putting out any light?
Not at more than you.
Oh, okay. I was just hoping. I'm trying to see this bastard.
Generella is going to take her shots. But unlike the rest, she has disadvantage because she is not close enough. Neither of
Not
those
like
are going to
the other
hit.
girls. She has
Deflect both
disadvantage.
arrows easily. Javlil. Come on, buddy. Don't make this a repeat. Not close enough to Jack. I know you're not Connie, but god damn it, you.
Did he really get turned to stone?
Yep. Hey, there's a reason this went down this way last time, too.
Is he the stone healer?
No,
No.
Oh, okay.
Leon says.
Yeah, this
Okay,
is why I
never mind
told
then.
everyone to focus the fucking Medusa. Because now we're down 2 people.
Castian. He is going to... Yeah, because he could do that. I'm like 90% sure he can.
He's going to pull out a gun. A gun's just a magic wand with only one spell on it.
Yeah, heat metal at a distance.
That was for my Crown of Stars. I forgot to roll Wild Magic.
Yeah, he's gonna do that. He just has to... run up from behind. And he is going to teleport Ryo alone.
Where?
You don't know.
Casters?
Yeah, no, I'm going, don't worry. Ashrin, do you want to go first because you have higher level spell slots?
I don't know if I want to stop him.
Yes, stop him.
Ashrin, if he teleports her out, they're gonna heal
3,
her and teleport her back in.
2, 1. Counterspell. He's counterspelling your counterspell.
I'm counterspelling his counterspell at 6th level.
The monk. You watch his hand go up directed towards you. And he's gonna counterspell your counterspell.
Wait, I thought defensive stance topped reactions.
Nope. That's his bonus action.
Splinterin, can
Splinterin, get your shit in there!
Splinterin, get his ass!
Flitterin? Yeah, he can. More than easily can. Doesn't want to, but he can. Counterspelling the counterspell. Spell slots being burnt all around.
When I say overcomes, take down this fucking caster. Everyone. This is life or death.
All he has to do. Mr. Orc gonna take up position. He's not letting you down, Jack. He is not letting you live it down.
He's not
25
giving you
and
up,
27.
taking you down.
Those hit.
Both hit.
Yep.
$14 and 11 for 25 points of bludgeoning damage. I need you to make a strength saving throw, as he's going to use his bonus action on you. 16 does not make it, as he's going to use his bonus action to sweep at your feet as soon as he launches both of his attacks to keep your eyesight away from him, and he sweeps the shield from beneath you, knocking you prone. Damar! Constitution saving throw.
Fuck, you kidding me?
Fucking hell.
Dalmar is stone.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay over our columns. We got people turned to stone over here. Leonce, can you get to him?
I'll be there. MK. go for stabby stab. Straight roll because it doesn't. Stance is gonna hit. Whoop. Strikes with damage, but not really great damage. Those die were pretty fucking shite. Raya. Yeah, that's safe. Okay. Okay. Monk. Yeah, one strike at Volmar and one strike at MK. He is not happy right now. Natural 20 on Volmar. Okay. 28 on MK. He is not fucking happy right now. 16 points of bludgeoning damage to you, Volmar, and Constitution saving throw with a -4. Or minus D4. Minus D4. Don't matter. Stunned. And MK. 19 points of damage to her. Can't save for her. Big shocker. Rogue is not Constitution heavy. She is also stunned. Leonce. Yeah, he can only... He's gonna dash out of there. But attack opportunity for Monk. He's gonna hit at 26. 17 points of damage to Leonce. And con save from him. That's... He has got con. Let me make sure I get it right. He does have con. I mean, he does have con. He doesn't have enough con. That's bad. That's bad. Pegasus! Constitution saving throw! Hey, it's saved! I believe it's just 1-1. I believe it's just 1-1. And an effect on success. It is fine. Pegasus is fine. I know you were worried about the Pegasus. He's alive.
Yep, but now he's gonna add advantage. Go ahead and take a swing at Castian. 22
hits. 9 points of damage. Oops. Saves concentration. Still maintained. Ashrin! What you doing as a Pegasus just hooved Castian?
I'm going to move 25 feet forward.
Mm-hmm.
And I can just see him.
You finally see between the trees just gazing towards the group.
Damn. Fuck.
He quite literally just waves at you, twiddling his fingers. Been waiting all night to do that.
God damn it.
What happened? Sorry, I've been zoned out.
She finally gets to see Essig, and he's like just smugly waving at her.
Quite literally
Yeah.
15 feet out of where I can hit all of them with the mass suggestion.
Oof.
I move forward 15 feet. I can get Castian and him. I can get Castian and Essig, that's it.
That's fine.
Yeah?
Wait. Why don't you get Castian, this guy, and Shield guy, and then just order them all to jump Essig?
That runs into the territory, I think, of the... Force them to do something they wouldn't normally.
No, it's not in there.
Isn't there something? That line?
No, just something
You
that
just
would
can't-
hurt. Just something that
Yeah.
would, like, you can't order them to stab themselves.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that might work then. Tell all of them to kill Essek, but then it comes down to whose mind control is stronger? Question mark? The other aspect that...
Tick-tock on the clock.
I know, I'm sorry. Yeah, I've got to go for it. I've got to take the risk. I'm within 60 feet of the other three.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to mass suggestion. And I say, join us and fight Essig.
You call out as you cast your spell. And there is 0 reaction, 0 effect. They are immune to charm.
Fuck!
And you even see Cassian kind of look back at you in an instant. I was like,
And
I
that's
wish.
when the wild magic goes off.
And
Oh
that's
my
when the wild
God,
magic goes
dice-
off.
The dice tell a story.
D20, let's see how bad this is. Please tell me this is the one where she fireballs, and it's like,
I also still have the
you do have the reroll. Yes, you
Tides
do.
of Chaos if you so desire. Motherfucker.
Extreme. Okay.
Hold on, let me open it up so I can make faces while they all wonder what I'm doing. I'm quite literally shaking. I can't type. Jesus.
66. Hey, I think you're gonna want to re-roll that. I think you're gonna want to re-roll that, Ashrin.
Is that the con one again?
Yep.
Yeah. No, we're re-rolling that
Category or number, your choice.
one. We're gonna do category. Hold on, I can't even fucking type right now.
Don't get a 5 or below, Ashrin. Just don't. Okay.
Okay.
You haven't had
that's
this one before.
I haven't had this one before.
That's not bad. That's not bad at all. There's no visual effect.
Okay.
But
that's fine.
everything in front of you feels like it's nothing more than a wall of air.
That's fine.
If you got that one now...
Yeah, that would...
A bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, I'm a wee bit pissy about it.
31 hits.
At Essig.
Oh.
I cannot see his health bar. There it
You
is.
cannot. I realized that well, I don't know why none of them popped up initially.
I like to know when I'm doing damage. My other DM doesn't show us the health bars and it drives me crazy.
It's a little bit sucky. I mean, you are literally visibly watching them slowly but surely die.
Yeah.
He is going to give you a nice wave, Ashrin. And he... away. And appears right in front of Raya. As he looks down, he just looks down at you, Jack, real quick, goes, having fun? Then he looks down at Raya and goes, you're not done until I say you're done. And he places a hand on her head and heals her for 50.
No, somebody counterspell that bitch.
No one of us can.
No one else has
can.
counterspells. Everything has been spent.
Wait.
Astrid, you're the only one who can counterspell because you
Yeah.
had your turn, but you're out of range.
No,
I'm out of range. Am I?
I thought it was 30 feet.
Or
How
60.
No,
60.
60.
60.
Oh, you can't.
Can,
You
can
can't
I do
spell.
it?
It's not a spell.
Oh, this motherfucker.
Raya is awake. And you instantly watch as he finishes lifting his hand up off there. He goes, "You wanted to talk? Let's talk." Jack. Are you gonna avert your gaze from Raya as you're both lying on the ground right next to each other?
Nope.
Constitution saving throw.
I feel like I'm gonna puke.
17 does not pass. You are restrained, which also means you have 0 movement on the ground.
That's a free get up.
Oh, pretty much actually. Well, I'm just gonna take 2 swings at her. I have disadvantage, but
It is
she's
it is a
prone.
straight roll at the end of the day,
Straight roll,
because
yeah.
disadvantage because of prone, but disadvantage because of restraint, but she's also at advantage because prone, so straight roll it is.
Yeah.
Literally just flailing at a body on the ground. There you fucking go.
Alright, we're gonna dump a 3rd level smite into this.
Go for it.
We're not dealing with this shit. Even if I kill her, I don't care at this point in time.
Oh.
Not okay. So that's gonna be... Fuck, how many d8 is that?
I'll say there's that. So it's 10 for now. And then 3rd level, I will lose 48.
48 damage.
Uh...
That's a lot of damage.
Well, that's a lot of damage.
2d8 for 1st level. 2,
I
3...
called this boat in half.
Yeah, 4d8.
My dad used Flexi on his boat. I don't know why I find that really funny.
12... 24... That...
Oh, I don't know why you didn't just roll 8d8.
Who's making the red circles?
Ashrin. The color is the player.
Damn, why'd I get green? Green sucks.
You can change it. If you click on your color box, you
Oh,
can change it.
Yeah.
You have your other 48, or did you only do a 2nd level? Yeah,
This
I was
is
gonna
like
say,
the
you
one
crit.
that's blue.
There you go.
30...
30 points total.
Well, that's 30 plus 10.
Plus 10.
That's 40. There's an extra bit in here. That's supposed to be from the base line strike. I'm not seeing. See, there's too many numbers. Oh, an extra 1 damage. Which gets doubled to 2?
No, because it's not. If it's not a rolled dice, then it's not.
No, it's a roll dice.
Aw.
It's a d8.
Oh, it is a rolled dice. Okay.
So, well, I'll just roll another d8.
Oh, I see. I see. Okay, it's off to the side, but okay.
I rolled a 1! So, 42 damage.
2 extra points of damage. Every point counts, Jack. Every point counts.
She's still up.
Was that 2 enough to
still
take
up?
her out? Nope.
Yeah.
God, I hate stuns. Rounds in this fight are taking so long, and then
They are.
so long I forgot I was fucking stunned,
I have a
and I just registered. Oh yeah, I'm not getting my next fucking turn.
Gonna matter. I don't have a bonus action set.
Okay. Naray, Stone, Dithard. Strike. D4 is actually gonna matter there. That's
Is
gonna
he not
miss
stunned?
the D4. Huh? Dithard's
Is
not
he-
stunned. MK and Volmar are stunned.
Okay, what does that one
And-
mean then?
That's Baned. He gets a minus D4 to his
Oh.
attacks and saving throws.
Right.
Flinnerin, who has upheld the Witch Bolt the entire time. Come on, buddy. Hey, Jack, he's pulling a U. 1 point of witch bolt damage. It's only a D12. It's a guaranteed D12, but it's only a D12.
Yeah. More damage.
Volmer, stunned. Genrilla takes her shots.
I'll say hit the Medusa if you can.
Is at disadvantage at that because she's prone.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the dragon friend?
She hasn't summoned it.
Hmm.
She's going for the monk. It's a more guaranteed shot, more guaranteed damage.
Also, hate
This is the
that
first shot, gets the second shot.
we're running with con saves, and I can't roll above a 3.
I hate not being able to play the game.
Give a little stone. Castian. Jack, you're on the ground in front of Castian. He is going to... God. Yeah. It's gonna vampiric touch your ass. He's gonna upcast that to 6th level.
That
He's
we
gonna
are
counterspell or
actually
counterspell.
Bitch. What level he's casting counterspell at?
Oh, at 5th, so you would actually have to roll for it. Oh, yeah, you're casting
Yeah,
at 5th, so yeah. Yeah, you're good.
So I need
After
to
you're gonna
roll.
counterspell the counterspell? Okay.
I need to roll to counterspell his vampiric, which
You
is...
don't, because if you're casting it at 5th, he's casting at a 5th.
I thought he was casting it at 6th.
Oh, 5th.
Oh, okay.
Did I say 6th? I
No,
meant
you
5th.
just said you was
said
upcasting it.
I know it was upcasting. I thought I said 5th. Did I say 6th?
I thought you said 6th.
I didn't
Yeah,
hear
I
it.
could've sworn I
What
said
rank?
5th.
So I'm gonna counterspell. You said he was counterspelling Volmer's
Wait.
counterspell?
Yes.
Important
Oh,
question.
wait.
what level
Hang on.
is
You're
he
stunned.
counterspelling
You
my
can't
counterspell at?
counterspell. You're
No, the
stunned.
fuck I'm not. My turn passed.
It's at the end of the monk's turn
Why the fuck is it the end of the monk's turn?
to guarantee you don't get a turn, and he gets this roll against you.
That's bullshit.
That's why monks are fucking irritating. It's also why the entire time you guys are talking about her being the main issue, I'm like, I'm amazed none of you mentioned the monk was
Oh
stunned.
no! I mentioned the monk.
Yeah.
I didn't want to see Jack die again.
There's a difference between permanently out of combat and losing a round, though. Like, big difference. Like, we have 3 people that are out of combat.
So
Good.
take back your counterspell,
Yeah,
Volmer.
I did. Don't worry. I
Astrid,
fucking
if
did.
you're gonna counterspell at 3rd level, you're gonna have to roll for that. Actually, no, he's just gonna counterspell your counterspell.
Yeah, he's
Never
gonna
mind.
counterspell my count.
Yeah,
I'm not
he's just
gonna do it
counterspell
if
your
I.
counterspell.
No, I'm not gonna do it if I know that Flinnerin is not. I don't know. Is he close enough to counterspell?
He is close enough to do
counterspell?
it.
I don't know if I can trust him to do it though.
He did it before.
I'm doing it at a 3rd level.
Make a roll.
It's a charisma check, correct?
It is. Yeah, your spellcasting modifier. That is enough. All you need, Vampiric Touch does not go off.
He didn't counterspell it, or did Flinnerin?
No, he went. Oh, yeah, he goes to counterspell. Counterspell. Fair enough. Yeah.
So does Flinnerin
yeah.
come in?
Flinnerin. Yeah, he's gonna use up his counterspell.
Fucking mage battles.
Already an advantage. But he's gonna keep on beating
what was
you
it that
into the
gave you the
ground,
massive
Jack.
Oh, the tensors might want to just to give yourself that con.
I can't because I did a 7th level counterspell. Or 6th level counterspell.
Oh,
Yeah,
did it?
6th level counterspell?
Yeah, early on when he was.
I didn't
fucking
even register
teleporting.
that.
When he teleported, I did a 6th level counterspell because I wasn't letting him fucking teleport.
I didn't even register that was a 6th level.
You only have the 1 6th level?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
because I.
The deep multi-class of the rogue.
Yeah.
27 and 29 to hit you, Jack, while you're on the ground.
Yeah.
Or 16 and 21 for 37 points of bludgeoning damage, just bashing into you on the ground. Dalmar stone, unfortunately. MK stunned. Raya, who is still up. She is going to stand. And she's going to start walking her way closer to the rest. Jack, attack of opportunity at disadvantage. It's not hit. As you try and flail while you're made of slowly becoming stone. She is going to cast darkness on that entire little area. Whoops.
She's not gonna be able to.
She's not.
The light's been
Why
cast?
not?
You have to be able to see her to be able to petrify.
No. Daylight's been cast. Daylight should supersede darkness.
Oh, you're correct. Yes, you're right. Nope. I forgot about that. I always forget that daylight has that thing. I always forget that daylight is good for that exact reason. That plan's retcon then. In that case then, Raya will do her other thing. Da 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 da. Dithard and Volmar are baned. Y'all are baned, so she doesn't need to do it to you. Yeah, she's just gonna vampiric touch on Leonce.
Is Quinrin gonna let her?
Already counterspelled.
Yeah, he did.
Counterspells
I
have
thought
already
you
been cast this round.
I thought you didn't do counterspell and vampiric touch.
I did, and then Castian counterspelled my counterspell, so Flinnerin counterspelled his.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Counterspells have been cast this round.
Fucking crazy counterspell shit.
It was a counterspell chain, is what it was.
Fuck.
What the good news is, though, what we learned from that is the monk can't counterspell everything.
It's weird that he can counterspell.
Does seem to have some sort of limitation to his own counterspells. She's going to zap 21 points of HP from Leonce from right behind. And you do see that she almost deliberately does not go into flanking stance, trying to not be that advantageous. She's still in there somewhere. Volmer, Constitution saving throw. He's going to burn his action to just try and rip you to shreds yet again. 20 is exactly what you fucking need.
I lose a D4, right? Because fuck me.
Nope, that's right. Yeah, Bane. Right. So,
Oh,
crown or no
turn
crown?
again.
Crown? Okay. Once again, body wants to explode. You don't let it explode. Leonce. He is refusing at looking. He's gonna swing at disadvantage. But he still hits. I mean, in all fairness, his target's right in front of him. He doesn't need to do anything that much. Actually, you know what? No. He's not gonna swing. Raya's moved. He's going away. He's gonna try to go away again. Monk is not letting that happen. Monk's not letting that happen.
Dude, this action, bitch.
10 points of damage. Con. Come on, Leonce. You have con. You have con. Fucking.
How many fucking key points does this monk have?
Oh, hey, con cleric can't fucking con.
Okay, neither can the Calm Paladin.
He shouldn't have higher levels.
Pegasi! Within eyesight range. Looking or not looking?
Not looking.
Okay. Anything he does has disadvantage.
Yep. We're gonna have it fly down here. Cassian gets a opportunity attack.
No one. Oh, Castian? Oh, he's not gonna
wait.
take it.
He actually doesn't. He uses counterspell reaction.
He has counterspell, yeah. So even that, he wasn't gonna take it anyways.
Okay. Pegasus would have advantage, but disadvantage, so straight roll.
Straight roll. 10 is not gonna hit. It is trying its best with its head just looking up at the sky, actually, because looking down would be it. Looking down at Raya. Just looking, tilting upwards, trying its best. Ashred.
I'll turn myself into a sperm whale and do my best Magikarp impression.
30 at who?
Rhea.
Rhea. 30 hits. 7, 7. 5 and 2. Your choice of damage.
Cold damage.
Cold damage. No resistance. As she starts to frost over, you see bits of her skin starting to crack and bits of blood are splurting out from just the sheer deep freeze that causes it. You have movement and bonus action if you want it. No movement, no bonus action?
Hold on. I'm gonna use my crown.
Crown of Stars 17 on Raya.
Yes.
Does not hit. As you watch it impact a magical force that is coating her body.
I'm going to spend luck and add 4 to that.
That is going to hit. With 26 points of damage as she once again falls. And go ahead and roll me on the wild magic table for your chaos bolts.
I'm getting.
No rerolls this time, so this is all
Oh fuck.
extreme. Okay. D100, just don't get 66.
Right.
86. You've never had this one. No! No! You are fucking with me! You
Wow.
are fucking with me!
Ow.
What is it?
You guys watch as Ashrin turns to stone in the
Hooray.
middle of the fight. She is petrified.
And I'm not even anywhere near the Medusa. I killed her and I turned to stone.
I can't! I just can't!
KTK, what's the command to whisper you?
What's the what?
Command to whisper you?
/W. /W
It's
space and then do
WGM.
GM.
Yeah.
I can't! Essig, who just watches this happen as Raya gets taken down and instantly just Ashton just turns to stone, goes like, huh. Well, wasn't that a happy accident?
I feel like I'm gonna puke.
That is...
And I'm like stone, so like I'm unconscious essentially, right?
You are essentially unconscious, yeah.
I mean, I have full HP, but
Yeah.
like I can't even talk to them the way I could if it was the way that
Nope.
Rhea had done it.
Yup.
Fuck.
Jack, Astig just walks up to you, and he just goes, well, I was gonna save you for the end, but it looks like the end has come. And he's just going to place a hand directly on your chest. I should make an intelligence saving throw.
No.
This is not a spell.
I'm not even
11.
Stupefy or whatever.
You watch as he places a hand directly on your chest, and you feel just an unending roar of cosmic energy, information, everything in the universe at once, overloading your mind.
No.
This is not feeble mind.
It is not feeble mind.
No.
As you take 78 points of psychic damage. As you feel the blood pooling from the ears in that instant, that you feel everything in the world.
I'm at 69 HP. Nice.
Noise. Tough, aren't we? Jack, Constitution saving throw.
And I'm stoned.
You are fucking kidding me! With all that knowledge in the world in an instant, becoming stoned.
I have a
Wait,
plus
wait.
14.
Even with her special, like, stone control, can she still do that when she's dead?
Once she has forced him to roll, he just has to roll again.
I know, but I was more saying her specific thing where she
Can
didn't
he?
stone the
Can he
strings.
talk?
Oh,
Can she
you're not
still
sure.
do that when she's
Can
dead?
he hear them?
He hears them.
Comms
Yeah,
are still
fine.
up, right?
Comms are still up.
Yeah, Volmer.
Ashrin's not part of it. You can feel that Ashrin is currently cut off. It's not
Volmer,
broken,
it's more
it's
like
just cut
an
off.
infection than like her doing it. She hits you the one time,
No,
and then it's
I
going
get
to
it, but
for sure.
No,
I
he's
get
asking
it.
about the telepathic
I
thing.
get
He's not
how it
asking about the effect.
No, I am asking because when Javot described it, he said she was specifically able to turn him to stone without
Yes.
turning the artifacts into stone.
Yes.
She was able to control what specifically transformed.
Mhm.
My question was that an active thought, or is that still that passive aspect for only turning certain aspects?
That is a thing that you are unaware of. As far as you can tell, every time everyone's turned to stone, every part of them is turned to stone.
Maybe it was she
Alright,
actively unstoned a part, not that she didn't stone it in the first. That might be.
Dythard. Go figure, he's a fucking barbarian. He's got caught up the ass.
Killer. She probably won't be.
Natural 20 is going to break through his defense. The other attack is not, though. But that is still a nat fucking 20. Monk is not looking great. Flinnerin, who still has Witch Bolt. He's going to force that power, and he's going to make her to force his death saving throw. Volmer, not stunned anymore. What are you doing at long last?
First
Nice
fucker
try.
is the monk.
First one misses.
Okay. Second one, knocking another life off of Raya because
Hey, that's death if you hit her, because that's a melee strike.
Go for it.
I just want you to be clear with this.
I am aware.
Roll for advantage. If you duel that one right now,
Dude, I'm gonna be fucking pissed if I duel that one.
that's gonna hit regardless. Raya is gone in this instance.
3. Castian.
It's a Castian. 27 is gonna hit regardless. He has shield, doesn't matter. 36 points of damage to Castian. Go figure, wizard is not bulky. That hurts a lot, and he needs an
Finally,
18
I'm getting fucking
on
Essig.
his concentration check. He makes his concentration check. Your Bane is still up.
Land here, and I'm stabbing him last.
Go for it. Who are you hitting first, real quick? Orc or Essek?
I'm not hitting the orc.
Oh, you're not gonna hit the orc at all. Okay, Essek. 24. No, even with D4 minus, you'd still hit. 34 points of damage. As you slice across his back as he's looking at Jack, and you see like this strange, almost decaying like flesh that goes against your blade, and barely any blood pools from it. But he does look at you like, that one stung. And you're staying there?
Yep. And what we're just gonna call, if any, in mental comms, if anyone can do anything with radiant damage, nuke this fucker with it.
Genrelia
Watch him with it once. Just to test it.
is still gonna take her shots at the monk at this point. Actually, no. Monk's surrounded. Essek, you're taking shots. Both of those are gonna hit.
Can't believe that fucking luck.
Not really great damage, but it is damage. Triples out. Castian. MK and Leon's. Well, no, MK is not stunned anymore. Never mind. MK is not stunned anymore. He is going to. Oh god, I was gonna suck them. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There it is.
Probably gonna giant ape too.
We did not need a reenactment of that.
He is going to cast
Oh, cool.
Negative Energy Flood on Volmer.
Oh yeah.
He is going to counterspell your counterspell.
Is Puttering jumping in?
Slytherin has already had his turn. He's going to jump in and do it as well.
You know what? You know what?
Essek.
Funny to think about?
Is going to
wanna say that.
counterspell the counterspell. There is one more caster back on the field.
I just want to say this because I find it kind of funny.
Mhm.
Flinnerin was pissed that he kept counterspelling his spells. So
Yep.
it's funny to realize that Flinnerin.
He's now counterspelling right back. Yeah.
Anyways, how much damage am I taking?
You need to make a Constitution saving throw. Minus a D4.
Well, it doesn't fucking matter. I got a 9.
Ooh. Okay.
This is gonna hurt.
It is. Okay. 30 points of necrotic damage as you feel your very body fluster and coat in black veins. And at that moment, you do see Castian, even he's looking away like he's shutting his eye in regret and pain. The orc is going to look to Essek, and he goes, you know what to do. He's gonna go right behind you. He's gonna bash you. $27 and natural 20.
Do I even need to fucking say it? Do I still get my plus? Do I still get an addition from Jack?
It'd be funny.
Uh,
No, I have to be conscious.
you don't have to be conscious. I was gonna
Well,
give it
actually-
to. I was gonna.
You, this is her.
He's
Yeah.
technically conscious.
I am.
It's not technically
can hear.
conscious.
Okay.
You're sentient,
Okay.
not conscious.
Would be funny
Eight-
as hell.
18 points for the first strike. Ooh, 24 for the next for 32
I'm down.
total. You're down.
Okay, now we just sit here and watch KTK play with himself.
Kind of.
I still got a Pegasus.
Do so, Pegasus.
Well, either way, I'm fucking hungry and I haven't had a proper meal. So I'm gonna go eat because it's past session. So, see you guys.
Yeah.
Hopefully this ends in better ways. Monk. Yeah, actually. He is going to strike. Actually, no. He's going for Leon's. Con save. Leon's. He is still petrified. Leon's can't do con to save his fucking life!
Neither could I.
Yeah, apparently the two conniest members in his group, besides Dithard, can't do con saves today!
I have plus 14 to con. I did
Leon's plummets to 0. He is down. Which he is just gonna book his way over to Raya. He's gonna take two attack opportunities. That's gonna miss. That sucks because that was the rogue. That's gonna hit, so that's Dithard at least. 17. Pegasi, what are you doing?
Swingy swing.
Are you kicking a monk? Why would you kick the monk? He's just a monk.
Okay.
Oh, not 20. He's mad that his master's dead.
So,
Maximum fucking damage.
No, it's not
Almost,
maximum
actually.
damage.
Almost.
Off by 3. Double it to 26.
Yeah. But you did get the crit. Essig. No one is sentient for it. He is... Well, actually, no, Jack, you are sentient for it. As you watch him just place a hand on your bag of holding. As he grips onto it, it becomes normal again. As he just takes it right off of you, he just goes, I want you to know, your family's okay. I'm not the one who's hurting them. And he just walks on over where Raya and the monk is. Jack, Naray, Dithard definitely doesn't want this shit happening. Actually, he's not gonna do that. He's gonna do it this way. He's trying to get Essig down. He knows they wanted something. There's a reason he wanted it. He needs to get him down. Those both are gonna hit.
Does have advantage.
20 points. Flinnerin. Raya's already dead. Essig needs to fall. Oh wait, I've been making con saves for fucking Flinnerin. I'm gonna do that now. I didn't realize that. He was close enough this entire time. He doesn't make it. Flinnerin doesn't make it. He's been up this whole time, but technically speaking, he would have been stoned. Over. Shenroa also knows this cannot happen. This has to end before he leaves. One misses, one hits. That's such bad damage. Jabil's down. Castian going to walk on up. And he's going to just look upon this battlefield. And with a sorry glance at everybody, especially Ashran, teleports out. No one is left to counterspell. And with them vanishing, and with excruciating annoyance, after a single minute is all it takes for Ashran to come back from her petrification. as all she can do is just watch as Imke and Genrilla instantly go to wake up Leonce. They're healing him. They're doing everything they can. And Leonce... Actually, Volmer's still alive. Actually, that's true. You're also gonna watch the orc, who was just standing there, just dissipates into shadows. Just completely just nothingness of shadows. Leonce, because Volmer's not stoned, he's still alive. He is also going to go and fucking bring him back. But Volmer is back up, at least. Leonce is going to use the 3 greater restorations that he has on Javlil, Jack, because he hopes that you have greater restoration in some way, shape, or form.
Nope.
He's going to get Flinnerin for just magic casting in general. Which means Damar and Array are still stoned. As of right now. And Jack lost his bag of holding. Which had a fair chunk of shit, I think.
Most everything.
The dice were not on your side tonight. At the very least, it's not death, but it's not victory. That's what we'll
I
pick back
feel
up.
like that my